so na no me hu say Niger for ebedi omu anniversary na US for so akeka omu a oba ya anom so etutunima mo organizer Canada and Nana Joa the chairperson for NPP Canada branch meaning say omususu and nema bebregu akwam the premier branch NPP UK na womo de ase ye to obani be omanyo ma ho kra and omo sha se speed a womo kọ UK mountains no enya go meaning say weekend NPP UK West London chapter led by the venerable chairman Isaac Apia Kubi and the executive Dr. Wanda Nom and Patrick Barflex nom ne Clement Christinum and so Abaki Kanema boom na one chapter meeting no and so akoso this weekend ewo honoma enya sem kitu akra the NPP UK branch has received the presence of Honorable Samuel Pine and Niniaba Afia Kutonum Mauso Omo Honorable Kwabena Ejapon, former General Secretary, then presidential aspirant, Omuna and so Honoma, Omne Partino Edin Komo Etwa Adjunia. Na and not me ready a story attributed to the General Secretary of the NDC. Yera Fifi Fiagbe Kweti one also all lamente say abe busumi nsia omu eba abemu party ma womu eboa ma NDC amonyukono etimi eka wonsem ye edi atro edada Ghana for to abade ma omu no party for no abembuo na aba na yakwa se party mpanifo a womanya akonya esom the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no enya dia party man ehwe womanya appointees ya omuho mbabia na as a ketasehye no project crossem bia esha asia ebo manim no eya rehosem a tese NDC part na tena se and 2-1 amowa ebe jensem mu dia na yes opposition na assign ediomokom and na me catch a poster one of their boys are very loud social media or ye mo hono pa ono so ehye ankoye standogbe edema ono so ebe respond ye to say or attack na ni na it does appear say as a I too swift na him say eniema na ebe say you can't trust the NDC so the bibi so kubia eba but as I ntem dodo and na man for ebuso mu say so den na Ghana for ehunu NDC no and someone na omu kano it doesn't differ from the NDC na yeni momu dada na as a womutimi efa akwan bi so dada Ghana for e man Ghana for eti omu nsemo a yekoto aba edema omu no encha ye kra no eni afimpo Ghana for enum him eti boshaba will share with me that story attributed to Fifi Kweti Ghana Today for a report here enti boshaba will share with me na my king kai my chief for my bigger friend Betrasia menu ebe room and then that one also from Minya Brighter Bakwasema on also lamented about say NDC appointees no omon build party for no emabru as a oma neglect omo ebuomani aguomu so say womu boy and a party ne eba power enti omo hwede omba ya de momo a yera standogbe enso so about to be any man and then I use this as a leverage to encourage our party youth. Your Mabruno, your party, maybe your youth of this party, especially the wings now falling under the youth wing, you know. Tescon and yes, loyal ladies, Alpha Patrol, Stones Queens, the Alkeka Matiti Nana. As a abamubuo abano mudi yaw kakra mumu se a party ne ba pa ba mu mfie nwotwe party ne animo nini ye eti ebinom kwa ho amode abufuo manko join party na me anko ye campaign ebinom kwa abufuo etra so to the standard wakwa ankoto aba ebinom kwa mpo de ekọ to the extreme say otimi kwa mpo ehwe party na enim keka nsem bia e ma party no ho anya akono na ebinom kwa mpo timi kasa on the okoto na bampo e de ma NDC hoping say NDC no will give them hope nenso so ene akwakoye hopelessness na enra ewo the Ghana Education Service or the Ministry of Education and teachers womo akoje entiteye and omu as professional teachers na ka omu hwe animu se abanyi ebe postu omu enam hyehye ya egu wonom eda kwan mu se womu go through all these processes in area wa try licensure exams wa ye de obeye bia validation whatever ni nyina no wa go through all this na omu benya adwuma ba be for adwuma as teachers no so ababe so man na eka abusua abo mu ho eka o mankasa abo bra o mabre e de anya sa antete no wo mababa so man no so bonya kakra e de ahwe mu ho ne abusua no o mabona emma na enra eno mu se da bi afedie dondo afo tegare enti wo mu bakọ the premises of Ghana Education Service na o makoka o mu nsem ama aban ene Ghana fo nyina atibi na wo mu koya na seminim se order from above attack order from above so yenim no so yo ba ana ba ma na o ebroni na o tuntum se order from above wo se free here no an say ya ma police fo atiegu o mu so ene enya asem ketwa emrante ne maba woni bi esu a omu nsu ne wo mo bro NDC for adua se ensem omu ka de che omu a eye omu de na omu tie ejina so koto obade ma omu no enye no na ene wo mu hui entinu na eni enyan pa wo Ghana Education Service wo mu abobo ano teropay ye be wura enu nsumu na yedi eno so eho enkomo kakra mabeyafo no ebetrasia and then we talk about Ghana's economy. Fetch for reporter womo ediabom ratings any ensemo a omoka any other issues na yatrase edi ni nyina enso so emu enkomo na enra no pamete ho ekireo se efija kwabre south DCE right ono na mentimi wase a ewo one ne constituency chairman entem na nzembia efifi nipa bia no ba se threat ni ade na enra na dwo yekoda na nsana na dwo no a yensori a yesi ni fie obi akotwaja atum se eye nipa bonefo a ye bua payo se eye enkwanhia na siye de menim se posifo eye mu hwe nso posifo so much nipa mienu a omususu se omu ho ewo science ensem nim enti eno nso so eye ade a esiye ewo asantemantam a enra na nokona no the regional police command enso ke kam ho ebom eye adwuma wo musi nipa be num bia omususu omudwumadi omudi anso omudi ka akro no omubọ ene ewo ka wo metima wi akra da show omubotom wo abra hunu ba bia ka no kra ewo Nigeria ni nyanje for da miensa enum ana Ghana ni baako ndem se Ghana ni no church omu se opeso okobia franco ba obefa ha no afa ha no akosia so opeso entino omu soso akire mu a eno soso e de oba aso also hairstyle with me who's the best hada the friend say rap set so the people rap set so yeah Joe say
wait
and I free
oh David 250 pe
ti akunta le tuai
me anam tuai
ti akunta si ka odi ma na ali bi ko tuai
me ba shan
ti akunta na etua
me anam tuai so da de mo obi anya odi abi
odi amawo na de akoya o se wa na ye
aya me anam sika
akunta ntua ho ni bi no no
akunta sika odi ma ho
so obi ma wa de anya de bi abi
odi bi ko tuai ti akunta na etua ka ma
aya me anam tua ka
so wa hu so on tua a untimi appreciate hunu se de ode ma wo ni bi na ode atua nti on na atua
no bi cha wa de sia ne de bi ma na
enye na me say
kwa wari eh dio obi cha wade anya ne dia biem
sa na mo bi so ma declare abey
declaration
declaration na ni atiese man go for declare
yeah dey be declare my party no
asset
dey be declare my party no
ana real dey here
yeah declare my party no and Ghana
asset na say we dey
asset be
declare dey here
why you know
Mayra
is that I'm quiet what am quiet
I'm so bad
mama ko me ga say asset no and I'm saying no client say won review
asset
ana omonya abobo omo declare
asset
say na no me be busa say scanner omo declare no ye ka say abide ne sa to so nti akoto mama ka
I'm afraid I send him a message please send to me one can is one can let me send him no
the mo bi na phone kwai
ayo
ne dito I'm afraid em say well yay
Basha be bacho we are ready ma mention 220 supposed MDCs former MMDCs omo say omo declare ediama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia to be the next flag bearer of our party. Na afi uwia I've given you enipa be dunsi omo so ebe kanta say omo nwene ho omo nka he omo enhia ba bia mbosa apono ena omo anyina aja tum say omo kwakwa declaration tino the former Adenta DC and I said MC no ebejina how can I say about 220 of them no and I declare no and also enye no but I no pay I want to have an extensive discussion about this how healthy or unhealthy it is for the cause of the NPP in our preparation towards the 2028 presidential and parliamentary elections you know yebedi eno eso enkomo enti obia chana dwene efa ho de but we will see about that na yahwe aso say yasemo ada yasem ada na yasem
gogo ni e kwa he
asemo
ani finance
okay say baby o sunu gina na na e kan say
baby o sunu gina na ne begina
o baby o Oheneba begina the one dey begina baby o begina just only baby gina dey nice any baby
me na me ho na nyana me ti akonya so say me nyina ho
ani ne unyina na ti ho
na me ti o me nyina ho
ana
no na ti ha
ne wonto
ejo kwa ni edu achi
ele so me ti wa me so
kwa ni edu achi
asemo
okay Shadrach me bacho I've given you way not to know oyana wabwa ma then we take a look at nimi nyina ani aba abedi and so enkomo but I no pay yamon komo kakrai na yenhwe de ewo honum foko
Oheneba efie boko
eno wan ka de oyi na nchemi o
adena nkasa so koye na otuaka eya na nka
kasa on their behalf say by cratch for rubber for ahanu adunu wo maye adwuma atwamu ebinu mo hyase from 2017 ebinu be hyase 2021 wo makwa ahomegye mu ana se MPP amoyoku ni fra ban mu no ene omutifie no wo mu ese omutietie nsem a ekoso akanifo a wo mayi omuti a omopre se obetu frank ade ma MPP amoyoku na wo mu de wo mu agidi no mu susu se wo mu nyina nimde nanso so no de obese afata no atimbaji amamu otumi amaye no eye mampani abedi echi dada Dr. Mahamadu Baumia ena wo mu eka no sa wo mu wiye no ena emu be aduonu bi enso so ekogina baabi no mse dabi ade na entesa wo mu no wo mu kwotena fie ne sebe sika de to aduro ne aduane adi kro mu nya bi ekom de omu pa enti na zo mu ho a wotese nkofo frefre no ene omu yese na obi afre omo mbekọ enti na no omu ko honorable Kennedy Japan ho wo mu free ho a no mu to aso de omu ni kire abetifi ene omu ko Rock City ene ho de omu ko wo mu didi yie kama adai ema ora Brajampo eja omu kwan kama wo mu sane afi bi pono so na wo mu omu bekọ Kumase ene ahafo ne bro no eyo manyite nko muduru nkokwa na nko mu mane nifa ede omani akwara no mo sa atese mampani abede chada ase mo mra na hwaro mu bu U10 ene sharp no mani uni chom je wo mu tifie no kom de wo mu nya aduane ni nti obi fro ma omako ana wo mu yese ene wo mu ko na omakweti na ntinya se wo makọ se wo mu de omachi taa ni wo maho de bibia ekwakwata obi achi enya no nti eno mu kọ ho enti de sa ni po be duo no me ba cha mo mpe sa video no so emfama me na me hwe no so na yewia ya be fokwa no achi oso ntewi o ma so na ide
na mo nya position kakra kra se kom dem
na de kom de na wonka
ene kuma kunkofu
enti wo mu wie no na omba be kan sa ebi no mu free sa was a party mperifo ebam na echina me declare and me declare my say no etotwa ebi no so on the other side e unu say wo ho a no bi abeka che say disease ko mu nyina ba ye ho so mu wo ye ho o mo declare enti no to deal with that perception say enipa way akoyese no ono so baba abayina no obayini ho no say ono so be open declaration ma wa unu say the asuma si beka say ogina bonkum no enye bonkum no ogina na e bi anifa na ogina bara binim so free say well ye hu house e be kra na kakra na ye dia akọ anim enti mu mianum so be declare da be and I'm with the asset declaration. I'm saying,
you be declare assets.
NDP,
but omu ye no. Nipa no 4 penny be jina.
O say,
Foko.
O say,
omu ye.
Is it also asem kom ka ho?
Prophets.
Omu ye nyina 4 penny be jina.
4. 4 ne hwan ma.
Ana haya kwa
ahanti menye kwa wa baka sem wo ya no pawe wo se ahaya kwa ho
ebi be sign
phone ya hwan hwan
ebi be sign no ba
why na aka che so be sign come here
obi an na ba don be sign ebi no wa mo test ni mo be sign
on be titi egu
am be sign be ka nai enai bi na ase o ma ye be ka nai we be sign or crem on say akwantu it is a school crew ibado do am start nye bunyina na mu wie o
e do sha hwan nom na be sign
be sign
na phone
bala kase phone dia on be ko akase ni dia on be ko
hwan na ye kase na hwan na ye keto
akase ni dia anya hwe kura so di mienu
me ba cho minimu bi
mienu bi wo wa o ye dania wo mbeko
ti ba ko be di first ba ko
sanetie
for bebe
na tell them for ba
no mo ko ye de
mo ko ye de
Dr. Baumia Dr. ya Edichum Dr. Fonasa Dr. Brian Champon so Dr. Fonasa okay inti honorable Kennedy Japan honorable Wache Jako honorable Patrick Boama
see Brian Jackson you see no and I was 9
engineer Kwabena J Japan and adeni mo so to say engineer na and honorable adeni mo hwana yake to na hwana yake se hwana yake to and hwana yake se o
I so pejam na ni ni patente ko ho
wo me unu akofa asema ba se enan pe de beko ana be bi say enan no ene hwan na so akese 49 no ene be kura me so hwa na ye kese no
okay ene me limit akese no dia ba akese mienu
ene enya engineer
me limit akese no dia ba akese mienu akese no me de ba mienu
sa
every 9 ba
anani dia 9 no be gina but akese no na me limit dia ba mienu
limit bright
nti no ne hwa no ma
akese no ye Dr. Baumia ene honorable Kennedy Japan omuni akese ni
mi wo ka nyina esa
na akese ni levels in levels omo makara omo so na so akese levels
oh you believe say ebi be sign
na
no ba na be ho sa ayede
oh ba be ye day o be so
wo mo free say omba ye eya alliance omunya ne nteman se bi ni make ka bomu a amomu edu a omunya ne tese dia manfo cross carpet ne we cross carpet no kwa hana manfo defect
ebi per value ebi per value
be show the pay you
we say another value na ekese
the value is the same
so tiase ana ne din so ba ko ngomam
say
say ya twatwuro
franka tufo no apre bi da
da ni na nka wo pre ndi eduru ba bi obenya bibi aka nka me contest na nso
ena ye dey
say be wo mo yi omuti susu say wo mba contest no oba ko Google be bo omudin no bo so omudin yi ba no omudin wa system ni so ti ase
nti Google nti contest
omudin be wa system ni sa omudin be wa system ni be adwuma sa last minute omaje omudin awie
edi Google di no contest
wo omudin awie na o mati atina ebi ya sign on pesa party no omudin no koso aye ya na ebi ya sign such a madiani di wum dada and the dada nyenne kwa amom so pesa omudin ba mi anje bi be sign I say God the teams I say kotokone has enketua na omo maka no obia okotokwa na so has anso oni team ego wa wono a team penipa on the team nanso oni kotokwa no has
okay
sa na akoye
okay yenye na yankwai yemfa yaboa formra wo munya video na mbesho e de mame na enrada Dr. Razak Odopoku enso so onveli the three pillars enyina so miensa Dr. Brian Yaw Echampon enso so eye na niso de hunu ode eba na wabebontoa any party for abedi nkomo na let me quickly flip through my phone na me say betimi enya bi makajo say amanfo eye alignment and realignment and amanfo cross
carpet
omo cross carpet na womo switch ye nanan kansa bodo aye boafo ano no so support Dr. Baumia dendende no ebia openly wa me yakra na mubo woni se o support Dr. Educhum na mami kwatie we ni mra me ba sisi a makaja mo se ine
ye ko ba ni se ni ye be hwe na ya futu sa biti no ewo this last week and this week so that you can be free north and other areas no eba almost anko no almost amadu ni yes ah program ni atiku really the party on Thursday ikushia ya papa honorable Ken Ohene Akopreku Ejapon Thursday oni dey kobo kama ye wie ya esese odimai Asiedu odimai ye na call Papa Brian here so was on Saturday and Sunday. It is Saturday in our call. Proposi come out. Live by Adeche and Onesia. Oka and Yama party. The vision for this country. On who invited media they are declare say we do not party we could be nomination for our February contest. On your side, come on, when you be at them, one Kasa and Chubia, and then or your and I ever be here former vice president. Platform so yan decide baby say ye ba yan former MMDC ye ba be declare ama one particular country. Honorable Ken Japan yan yes ade. Honorable Brian yan decide. Sana former vice president and so yan decide. It is will be said MMDC for Yakabom, Messi endorse the former vice president and there was no discussion. Meeting, I say, a meeting. And I mean, Madame Fubi, me and my colleague, or catch us, oh, young for declaration, I'm the declaration, and I can say, oh, Jawasem, was for me only maybe me walk into one from it. Yet, I say, declaration, MMBC for ya, declare, I'm Dr. Mahmoud, I'm for the 2020, that's a year from say, 2024, they are now. Our constituency chairman, MPs, regional executive, national executive, they declare now one candidate or the other. And they have the Muba party one, they call us a Gurus to Tono. Say, aside for yes, I did you are, yes, some many on MMDC. Winning problem, my firm, time I have one in here, yes, soon, Obiati. And before I want to be half, I'm saying now, and so be and now you're got to fear some of us, you betray and you declare, you know. I'm recognition. I'm my friend. Maybe I mean problem with the friend because they're party for and they are coalition. Yeah, definitely you need members to support you, especially delegates. It is a delegate. That's what we are friends say. On the Kasa, on the division, a chain, it's okay. But maybe they say yes, sir. MMPC because yeah, that's once a privacy then. Obi an ya amboye shall. Yeah, come by the same year. You better na ya to some meeting no. This last week and this week so that you can be feel no.
Enti Foko
Oheneba
Mate kakra
Mate no Oheneba we no omo no
this year what got to fear busumi nsia afekwa ma was when yes for declaration yes
na just ano no who ni say we declare ntem because now some come try no jeje sa
any pay ba nwotwe na me ensa afre omu a na mu di mike du ko declare oni so tifie kwam de no edu ba yes na wo maka na amfre wo ba sa de mo ma sa mo nko
wo ba sa bro
de aka kire post do so
but me hwemu a wo ma no mu gina ho na
but to him utie ne nkomo ni ya wo so onu ni omo kono ma anfe nu ko mu ni baby o gina e no no declare da wo
declare kokoam
endi ka say e bia wo na wo declare no mo ma kana de
o ma ifro mu yam
enti omo MMDC is near I think 241 or 42 and omo mo ye first one say about 220 so man ka say mu nyina and I will video is omo mo so me be 20
omo ye 14 me kan omo ye 14
just we dey come one ngete and 14 plus
14
220 you say
there be 14 no na me pese me bisa say 14 ka 220 no one na say wo no mo nka ho because they work we are MMDCs now we will bring 220 no and they won't declare and say original woman declare and say woman who declare no only 220 and he says the me be say 14 no won ka 220 no one na say wodi nka yi wo film
say utie ono asemo kana o say wo mu ya meet ni wie no and omo say omo kwa declaration na yes omo na omo gyan ho no omo anko bi
na just say ne na omo yi omo free 220 no omo ka ho
okay no as a confirm the former adenta unfortunately me nimba bia na oye MC na DC
me adenta
there be first one 224 no
220
adenta ni kasam do kasa se sia na say
on the
nimba bia na so the adenta ni kind say 220 no and no more declare.
Yes.
And I will say, when the one come, it is a more be a bear who's almost a 14. And just a 14, they say 220 could be possible.
Yes.
So one can say, oh, Munina, so what can say, and
I can't some more. But said the OC cast at 220, no. And then I just said, woman, to my your more. And I said, oh,
also represented a chunk of the former MMDs, more than beer, ABL 50. ABI 60 because it's a bonus idea and it say 220 no might not be right. That be nyasa. Na say nyentum. Man entiase a me nsumi hunu ne say. Aba say 220 no munim omo nti omu de omo yi omo firim because who tie no nasem a oka na wo se omu kɔ no omo amfrɛ no
because omu nim be.
Because nim be omu nim ogina.
Enti omo ankanto omo anka omo ho. Ose ba akono kan ya no and am say dia declaration and also dia jai enti omo koro man frame because onim be bia mgina enti wo man count wo man ka 220 me tie dia wo kan dia so ko be sa show ananka akan nipa no 14
okay but mo le monsan show video no ema me I have this message
any
ose please good morning to you and everyone. I am also a former MC, and I have been part of the recent engagement by some aspirants. To be honest, there is a job to be done for DMB. I'm saying this because of what I've seen and what I've heard and still hearing. With the right people doing the real work, God shall crown our efforts. No. Every or some money didn't I'll respect him. And this is the message a former MC sent to me.
Good.
So I am part of all the engagement. Na no dia all can in these coming days, me say realignment, alignment, cross carpeting, defection, and whatever. About Kokososa.
Counting, no, me per se, counting.
15.
That be 14.
Okay.
Dear Tierney, oh, yeah, mammy, Chedi, and Tiammy, 14. Oh, yeah, mammy, I was sent to my tad, you know. Watch any tika can see me in the sun, no. On Quani Jinaho. And a papa no twice blue. Your side twice in ye.
Papa no say
when was she need a flower and a honum. Oh yeah, check it a flower. That be me count to them I can you flower never. That be a flower never. We flower near our way into 1 2 3 4 Bakuni 5 6 7 8 near Wakasano Okuta Mike no na chipa Bakubi ho ni church sa. Wrong. Entieni 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 the share the chilika 1 9 now oba na okuta phone na na tade na black and white no ono be 10 ono na chi be ma mi gina ho 11 for 11 no so a be ma bi share spectacle black visa 12 no ana maami ya yehu na nim so e wa ha yi 13 wono na chi onu na chi
na de wa se de ma me 30 na no ne hu si na
dabi on say omo salai and the camera no capture no
you be send it for go flower
dabi wo de maninsa roll video ni bi no sample so baby for na count we benya 14 ne pepepe the obo video say shadraka Shada, what the sabo video no kaka na say move kakra bi.
Papa o se blue na chine go go you wa free so ye free.
What the
party that time.
Any party. What the man
okay, we am say 15.
14.
Okay, we 14 15. I say 14 and a half. Then 14 and a half. That was 14. I was 15. And the amount of 14 and a half. It's a 14 and a half crowd. Only 221. Say 234 and a half.
Na still be that so actually. Let's say be declare.
No to 120. No one can say mu nyina dia 220. No to one can say mu nyina. Say why dey say can say bia ni ho.
Dabi. Still I be krenyan declare.
Okay, me ba cho honorable Edisipoku. Enso ekasai after DMB engagement no. To me pa cho say munya sa video no so a ya mo mamintie honorable Edisipoku. Ono so no ye is esunafo north or south. Frankedisi Puku. Ono so eko meeting ebi. Enti ono so enkasa ya ode tu dwa no. Ya mama menhwe na afe abrante ba ko a ono so omukohia honorable Brian Champo no ono so from Gomua area hono baby ono so ni bre a wode kasa de enti a obe supporto Dr. Brian Champo no ya mama menhwe sa video no enso so na yeni nyina ho nkomo but mama ngwa phone lines so enya exercise so emra sesia na mekwe meni apanyin Dr. Razak Kojo Opoku mene no emmo nkomo emra enrada ena wode enyina so a honorable Brian Champon ede be ne campaign na se de ntia osusu se oso manfo agine tum na omuto abama no be Frank Atufo ma MPP no oto so be mampani ma oman Ghana no or the betu dwa dog good morning
Mache Oheneba wo Kumasi eso chia me mache
me ni abani mache
mejo so minya
ahode wo hode
oh nyame adom now so ya
amena dom boko jawa kraye we gbara se me naso musampo se de akika kwedo nge se wo de wo kire se ora Dr. Brian Champo na wo gidie se obeye Frank Atufo no ndo so be mampani a eye ana
Oheneba mechia santima mechia Wontumi radio ati4 ne ahwefo nyina Oheneba I say wo cooperate to me enti wo cooperate to me a me support you
oba support me dendende
sa pepe ti se Brian Champo unity say Obabe contested the flag bearership of the New Patriotic Party and eventually lead MPP to win the general election. Sabi me sana won't support any other candidate. It's one case I wouldn't be highly possible to do that. The media, as long as Dr. Brian Champon is in the presidential race, some of us will support him any day, any time, and we are going to make sure say Tana ye Tana chino ye Tana chia kwapem say nyamebe na dom no so dakro wafo omampeyine kunyano no wako steer the affairs of the country from the Jubilee House ti enye bia ye Tana chi for the purpose of next year January primaries if the delegates conference uphold the decision of the council now. But yeah, Tanechia or Pim say or Baba Yoman Payno Kuma because what they need to talk all the other candidates now, we feel that he's the best ticket, he's the surest ticket. Tanechi ne Bonichi Doma, Obetimama MPP and him Abanyam, Obetimama Ghana so and him Abanyam. And his track record is there for everybody to see. Oheneba obi a waye bi dai ne ena ye body chidomo even in his private life amayoku yes ye pre to me ye pesi di o man so intina ye pre to me say ye ready ye betimi create jobs and wealth for people and for the citizens of the Republic of Ghana enye nuntia and Obia in his private life, what me associated with his own opportunities nyame ede dom no what ma associated in that particular aspect when it comes to jobs and wealth creation practically, not from the theoretical standpoint of view. So that obetimi solve one of the greatest problem facing this country is unemployment. Ababia betua the economy and the unemployment and the betu. MPP try you know, say we couldn't get things right. Then party members within the 8 years of our administration. They now were living as if said they were in opposition. They were jobless under 8 years of their own government. And even the business community, their businesses were badly affected because we could not prudently manage the indicators of the economy. And no Ghana for Gina so to me, people born once a man say we are the better managers of the economy. We failed. So if you have any rich ideas, how come we couldn't use those rich ideas to make the inflation right, to make the exchange rate right, to make our debt to GDP ratio right, to solve the galamsey? Well, how come if you have rich ideas, how come we couldn't use them to address some of these problems? Now Ghana for the confidence and retain us in 2024. I said the question fee. But the reason why some of us supported Brian, and they said Brian is the only candidate since 1992. Okay, all your flag bearers of Mabakoya. Oheneba MPP moto yedien.
Development in freedom.
From Professor Dubois to John Ajekunkufo to Nana Akufo-Addo and to His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Candidate Bay NATMI are coming out with a policy around the motto of the New Patriotic Party, development and freedom.
What me I cover a message that synchronizes with the motto of the party.
Yes. Your motto is development in freedom. That MPP factor to guarantee development in freedom. Which of our candidates, from Professor Dubois to John Ajekunkufo-Addo to Bawumia, and the Timia carving a policies based on the motto of the New Patriotic Party? None. But Dr. Brian Champon has been able to come out with a direction in sync with the motto of the New Patriotic Party. One of the first pillars of his government. Say MPP man akonya no bedi party nani. Say Ghana former akonya no befa omanpanyina kunya na. Obe making sure say na mamuno will be guided and regulated by the motto of the New Patriotic Party, development in freedom. Ye motto. But ensuring said there will be economic and financial freedom, political freedom, social freedom, judicial freedom, media freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, okay, academic, intellectual freedom. All these are freedoms is enshrined within the Constitution of the 1992 Republic of Ghana. OFA chapter 5, chapter 12, there are key fundamental freedoms there in terms of media, in terms of the human rights and all that. So one of the first pillars Brian Edeba the motto of the New Patriotic Party, development in freedom. The second one also say, I don't know so what constitution adult studio Kamema read the portion be Emma.
Maybe never names is about the King Kaimami.
Next I have a bit Article 36 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, Section 2B and 2C. Or say the state shall in particular take all necessary steps to establish a sound and healthy economy. Oheneba, a sound and healthy economy, whose underlying principles shall include, I'm going to the B, affording ample opportunity for individual initiative and creativity in economic activities, and fostering an enabling environment for a pronounced role of the private sector in the economy. C, ensuring that individuals share national responsibilities, including responsibility to contribute to the overall development of the country. So, we are a political party. Na Ghana for Emma Wakwenya. Emma Ubidi Homanya Soa. you should be able to satisfy the economic objectives of the country under Article 36, 2B and C of the Constitution. And to what man provide a sound and healthy economy. Oheneba, 8 years in a song, a better one. Because Amamono and some of the kind of opposition, the Akonya Mawa, near the match your performance in government. When you hold a lot of press conferences, seminars, and conferences about management of the indicators of the economy, Nanya Akonya na Kotina Jubilee has no one to manage the indicators of the economy with your rich ideas. After 8 years, they be more than Jubilee House. Because your rich ideas couldn't provide a sound and healthy economy under Article 36 of the 1992 Constitution. So, Brian, the second most important pillar, apart from the first pillar of MPP motto, development in freedom policy, is to ensure, say, there will be business-friendly environment for the private sector and investors. In consonance or in accordance with Article 36, economic objectives of the country. That is the second pillar. Because MPP, the BIA say, capitalist, property owning democracy. And property owning democracy, capitalist, is all about ensuring, say, the private sector, MPPA believe say the engine of growth, is the engine of job creation, is an engine that you can use to transform an economy. That is what we believe in. And that is what the Constitution says. By making sure the environment is right for the private sector to flourish, so that they can employ more people. And also what? Pay taxes to contribute to the GDP of the country. Baoba nase dumso egu enyuma. Private sector no na wohano. Oba nase sidi no enya hodia. Private sector na ede wohano. Se inflation nso no enye papa. You are taking away the purchasing power of individuals and the private sector. And also no, it's not the right environment for them. So that is the second most important pillar of Brian Champo. And the third most important pillar is to make sure, say, upe position in Ghana, okay, now are they competitive enough in the community of nations. Through what? Through advancement of the economic ecosystem of Ghana. Through what? Technology, digitalization, security. And I want to say, Brian, on the background, IT and security and intelligence here and there. Exactly. So the third pillar is to make sure say Ghana will be very well competitive in the community of nations. But say the economy, the better technology are driving on across all sectors of the economy, from healthcare delivery system to agriculture to education, across all the sectors of the economy. These are the three most important pillars. Honorable Dr. Brian Champo, age now so. Na ode ato MPP delegates ode ato Ghana for him say Yamana Kenya. This is what he has for Ghanaians. And this is just the three pillars. We have about 10 pillars, but the bank kakra. So this is the first three that we have shared, the rest will follow.
All right. Now, Maminu Mrewu Kakra and Sana Meja Okwai. Do you think you have enough space to campaign? Delegates no ebetime nyanti ase omonsemu amudi unkomo no eye no monyina so ato abamamo 6 months to elections.
Obekaya 2012 elections. Mama, they how many months they winning?
I think that was some 6 months, right? From July.
July, no, by choosing as a candidate. They did that around ending of August.
Yeah.
So technically around 3 months and few weeks. Yeah, from we are going to work very hard. We are going to intensify our efforts. And 6 months now, you are setting aside, we don't know what will be the decision on the 19th. So delegates conference, a budget decision of the councillor to Manase or Munyin Tuma. Notwithstanding, we are going to work very hard. And this is not, we started it way back. So we will intensify our efforts. We will share our messages. And we will deal with any saboteurs that will do canton cross. And they should be well prepared. Anybody know I'm very good at that. Because I will not attack any candidate. I will not attack any candidate. But no candidate and his people should dare attack the integrity and credibility of Dr. Brian Champon. And then before there will be unity, there should be peace. There should be pepe now Oheneba meboa.
But I know you to be the founding president of UP Tradition Institute. Our Dr. Brian Champon, a campaign, I say the project you say.
Beba, we are working say, oh dear, we are doof, okay? And I say, we are lion, and you know, Obesha, Unkole Chikutupa, Oko High, agenda boys, agenda girls, to come and attack my candidate. I also will come after you. It's special. So let's run clean campaign, and let's deal with what the issues. And see how best after competition we can collaborate and cooperate and deal with the NDC. But Wontumi me flag bearer who fee. Now the NDN or consul so sabrobe. Hey, and the
I am hoping and praying that we will not even get there. I know you are the founding president of UP Tradition Institute, no? Who was special assignment be our Dr. Brian Champo project Timo, and I said you are a fan, a supporter from afar.
Me Jinamu den integra member. Of course, or you never. Man, Sebi, me Chantro, okay. I am an integral member of the Brian Champon campaign team.
Declaration, counter declaration, hamo.
The counter declaration, bear.
Sir, MMDCs, former MMDCs, former MPs, one sitting MPs, declare Equahana, Binum declare Quahanum, hamo. Say, Modi and Temodianka.
Oh, sir, yes, say development in freedom. And freedom, no, so no, you have to respect the choice of people. People have freedom to choose. And say will be so as soon as they are not bent. We are not worried. We will still share our message with anybody because as I said, politics is a second change of mind. Okay, a second change of mind. Or anybody may sure say, we see so a man will catch up and say you love them. And I know when you're network, I'll check in Solomon. Politics is a second change of mind. Okay, it's a second change of mind. What's the end of politics here. A second change of mind. And it will be so though. I dare bet you now, whatever they mention. And between now and January, if the days still hold, is enough time. I dear anybody so can say no pay as mercy and no benteno. By the 6 months time, that same reason will change. And that person might change his mind. Obi called in an Obeka openly. But in terms of putting to practice, yeah, the ballot paper and the mother cry now against the money took differently.
Right.
The only day, yeah, a hammy pea. Obi will cry now because the way I do now have been whipped in line to certain direction. It doesn't want to be feel like so let me join them. But the 3 months MDA, Tennessee fear delegates, MDA, Oji ballot paper now, say we know be. To be better mad than I know I endorse or by ordinance a better bet. to be a politician, you don't rely on cosmetic endorsements. And that's one of the weaknesses of MPP campaign in 2024. Cosmetic endorsement. It could be saying. So if some people endorse you with their mouth and also vote against you with their tongue, now say endorsement be blibino and for so many was. It's just cosmetic.
Okay. Mama Fancy, na yes, I said, you better didn't come up.
Yeah, I make time in my studio because I need to come for one-on-one so that Dr. Brian Champon message, you bet my church muye no be a tiasie. Na me sure say the ba one-on-one sa omo ye declaration, counter declaration, and cosmetic endorsement. Bibli na adwen besisa. And most of them will know say Brian is the future. And MPP future lies in the hands of Dr. Brian Champon. And we need to rally behind him. We cannot do things in the old way, the way we have been doing. What did they mention? And when the time gets in here, we are going to debate facts and data without emotions.
Dr. Brian Champon,
capture all the other camp from Baumia camp to Ken camp to anybody's camp. Ubia is promoting the candidate on focus on the message. But all the propaganda and the agenda by a doorstep, sir, the repercussions will be very, very, very severe.
Right. May I say founding president Emma UP Tradition Institute, Dr. Razak Kojo Poku. Achuma Koforudia Deshe Kron. Dr. Razak Kojo Opoku. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, 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 very interesting. Na anopeza meka me papa me na nanka word die chemu. I'll confirm something former MMDC is not been a video no and this say Poku Frank Ekasai after omo engagement with Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and then one MC as a DC Sukasai after say omosuko shia Dr. Brian Champon no say are you ready na mama mashe no but enya ready no for kwani aso
Sabio akunya beto. Hello, no, good afternoon. Pacho Udi, maybe I know you DC. From DC and DC and parliamentary candidate for LPP. As now for South Africa. Okay. Then me say walk back Dr. Baumia program. Me say can Japan look for the and almost for Brian Champon. For some Dr. Baumia there. So what is special? And so what is idea Emma Wontumi back Dr. Baumia so there. I know there. She say Sabio akunya beto. The Asia Mountford, the various stakeholders said that they are ready to mean the moon. And the Iraq and the Japon friend, Iraq and Champion friend, and then there's Dr. Alaji Muhammad Asia. But it's obvious, who share the air campon and their war would do a near woman. MPP, the power, the empire, and you 2 minutes. And yes, this is a 2 media. Sabio, the identical 2 minutes and Sabakan. One yes, the said the 2 minutes and a Bible boy in Sa editing. No, Musana, when you are Musa, I was a papa, Mus, you want to can about me. Into I don't then a church, then a church. And I said, Bomyan and Nanti. Yan and Nanti at FMDC. Osha, you nominated from 2017, Yan may nominate to 2021. How I was in Kita here with us. And me, for instance, Maka, I've been a constituency executive, a regional executive, a DC, a parliamentary candidate. Minim Nantia, many papa Nanti, minim papa no shouldn't find, minim Mudia, what papa no, Tima papa no one. I as a Ghana, a man of Punya, no papa Trapunya, so more the boy. There is no way a baby Bruno, Sebi, baby papa Nessin, Akofu, Yenya power. 2 million head the yes papa no because since 1996 eba akoya te say the onu obi begina no ya dachi bi beba na 2 million na adane no no de ama no we 96 yewura Kufo oni JJ Rollins begina yewura JJ Rollins 2000 ono na be dane 2 million de ma yewura Kufo bra 2000 yewura Kufo ni atamos begina 2004 ni atamos begina 2008 yewura Kufo dane 2 million de ma atamos o share from 2012 2016 yewura Kufo so ne yewura Muhammad begina sabio yo mu ko ye nyina 2016 no yewura Muhammad na de 2 million ma yewura so bibi any yewura omia na in the 2028 why na yewura mama better than 2 million ma it's obvious say baby adru no as a chart in too sure abo yes ye pia papa no
omuna yes interview yes kan and another DC and so after Dr. Brenner Champon engagement no and so any one of these bloggers no and so edi enkomo mompe and so mame
mo bi akwa de badma je so many honorable Joseph Edu awutu Senya West former DC honorable opo de seke beka say oya fantini ufi Central Region unya ana obra panyi Kennedy so privy Central Region yes as we feel here nothing has still supporting me
see by research and I'm to say ukwa history of all nations oma tumpo na maka nkwanya mbe bia na mbrantifo ababa be di animu no omu move oman no ekwa animu esen mpenifo no
okay me da etu be to ma brancha
me ya campaign amano me ya campaign
wutu senya
de me ya campaign me ginamu didi ndi me ya campaign amano wo
me da thank you very much
getting interesting Foko
agrodum sabitienia o
kasa na me pese ye kono
sabitienia o kasa ya this year o kasa sese ya wono no nyense wo to ma brand keku so be kempa ma na chese wode hu nyina wura mu bi mitie asunafo south DC no a e chese declaration bi adan ekoso ana mitie Razak interview na to dia no na wakaso ntia break ne honko ane yes ne nsem o kai no ne bi se sua wo mu ne se Oheneba agoro be because obonyema miensa bi so na mete ye se me kai ne ye pa dia what kind technology
yes
and
economic freedom
yes okay economic freedom bema private for no say dey etimegina on now so and a third one no so no okay third one be so a job creation good na I should say ebinum ebesa draw mo plan here
sure
because say what the adwuma sem na ba obi so the adwuma sem be hia all the technology na ba obi so the technology be hia and delegates know that nasi now one mo hwe say okay e ba na adwuma sem a why ana successful one be tia chine.
Do you agree with omu suggest say the Dr. Brenner Champon no as a limited that leverage and now honorable Kennedy Japan was on the Western media edusika semua me na betumi aboa party me na machle as a Ken nanka enjoy sad but Dr. Brenner Champon abe neutralizes adem ya overtaking impo
overtaking say ya
unim
foko dia so kama so sana sana kakakra dia so aso ye na
ni asamono any asamono a limit say o say amasa de no kra no ye hwada ntibiem menim say bia ye koye nim na ebesa pusuwa by sisi a bia ba bedu ni ba bia gira amasa no mo no sisi a ye nte kra bi
tinam say o masa drop plan ni bi no
chairman for me frame me say omo akwadiji sika we yama me bubu dinti but the mechanic say o share engagement a e koso so na obia share umuna bia omunyi we nto he is paying more than obia entino chana wo disika sam na ye campaign ene wabeties mam wo say almost the man pass man
see ade yakwa ni say ebinum besa akọ boardroom bio asa akọ boardroom
strategizing
yes because adwuma no kohie adwuma nti de opɛ adwuma no ɛtena se ahwem say okay so yɛka adwuma why na you successful now apart from successful no why na metimi agye na die
dem be ho to the show
so tiase and about technology no why na you successful apart from successful no why na metimi agye na die they say delegates ni be jano so de ato aba
all right okay 54 minutes after 7 yemfa abo afo nomre na da ubokata munsam no emra emeto so itimi wie ntema na ye de part 2 no so aka anche senior Ishache Brobe George Akom and then Dr. Samuel Afriye will sit with me. We will talk NPP and then we will talk Ghana.
Agora me yede na dia ayebe depa enya sumdie amunya no boko na enya sumdie ani nyu no boko na yanko he pasco nyankoje chese capsules ne bi na casco e ba na de he pasco capsules aba anu ya brabo mo adwumanti brabo no ebenya ahoden na timi atwehwe poison toxic ayi bie fru pedere ahoden a na ejina he pasco capsules yeso benum no anopa ene anwumre na atimi abo asiesiu okoba bi eto bidro biada ubenya bi na wato na wonso atimi asiesiu ni pedua doctor number eda yede ma wo se free doctor na doctor muawo ewo wayare sem sanse poison de kum ni po nti bo ho ba free poison na entimi ensiesiu enuane ye die no enhia ye nom ye bona duro enti eno na ma ye beba sa ena mfidi a efamu no so eka ho enti doctor number no eye 0557453579 ana 0501459255
Fosia men powder
yakacho se bema beye bema na efosia dure ya wode abei wa o bema wo mpem dada na mo pese obo mema ye ho ban no fosia dure no powder no ubie so aniti no uwie half na dia frensio ase o dia fra koko na wodi anase wanom so tiase wo ye ne sa na wotwe ansa no asa ebiu na wa wo de why kojo to wampam untimi nya hwe untimi nkeka ho nya hwe no uhwe ni tinu baako a na odi afra saa na ansa no asa ebiu na chese aboa na eni bosome no ya fra mema ya du bedi kan sanse obeye bema mu bema no nti e kanfo de man
fosia ko bitters
ani ye kokodro tatahwe tu koko ase na ebeyi amama ni nyine fruidie mu na usisi manya ahode sonko ebe uhuru ani so nyina na ani so ada ho na afe esisi oni pedua no sonko kra ebeyi koko afiri ho
fosia herbal mixture
ano na ye malaria dra wonuma ebe malaria fi wonuma ma hwato ya kamfo masa kwachibie na wia ebe mo sa timi adidi ebe bo awuko be bia to bido bia benya bia to na say ya the doctor number ma say ube free doctor ewo 0244017097 ana 0552812912
polytank
wey rubber papa ya de currency an kotonko fo de bia hwe hwa na pai bola so rubber no masesa na ne de akoye tank bia bi so se beto oboa koto polytank ene de ye papa hwe okran so ensam pai sa mspai basa enti kopebi neto
SMO
wey aye chese Wania diabetes adokuru no esichiri ya die na wotetie wa pedra wunya bie wasa ho ya de aboka kope SM beyi esichiri ya de na firi ho osa dwane to yemo na ubunyam ye wuntumi ntina kafra wate wodi wakoje wani akotin na mu nsa ya de
SM bitter
sebe beto asema ho ato na fei ne amanfo ta wansam pa yesisie no sisi yade aduro no ane SMB test onuma uhuru sisimu da ho ati said ye ya borese yama ni Greece so ti ase aha na fei wi ba kono atenka awofo no bonko SMB test na ubenya tenkronko wa atenka ti ayira wa tenka wo SMB test na beboa wo na tapani a wodi SMB test iba yi wo so ko baabi ato biduro benya biato na osanso ye expect to stroke ya de do ndi wa amfa medwa so wo se bra na kache no amfa duro ne nkan ya de na se betu ede ba center no na wo se ebia na wo mfifi mantamu a hwehwe no wo mankasim ba fikro enkranso Odoko official number 0243989368 ana 0558379545
yan contract
the worker that udo abedwa so na no penny de bremo ya de ni tin condition ko toje na beti na bacho na ko ni namposo ni de bremo ya de wo ba yetwa ni ti aka no OBD ni atras ya say obia bedidi amen peche daily graphic kunini the worker no aha
Daily Graphic, flag bearer primary, NPP MPs must remain neutral. Minority leader Chey Mensa Bonsu Atta Kennedy share views. While PLC post 84.7 million Ghana cedis profits. Tech scrutinizes honorary doctorate titles. Yankwai.
I was your for Daily Graphic about Catadia, what they are bad or pay, and Alexander Fenio Markins or Sahine, the mighty 88 battalion, or Sahine, and our dear Baby Trigger say, MPs no endorsement, no, no, can was of chess or Munya Neutra, or Munyan Finfin, until Wasam, Edakatano anymore, and I chess. And so G-Tech and so doctor title no as they say professor CBS is much as you change your money. I want to say they say they want to move and we could take titles via G-Tech for zoo. Say if you cried yourself much GBD
it's very young and a young daily guide no more cats and is way
Daily Guide. 5 Nigerians arrested for car theft in Kumasi. NPP flag bearer race. Baumia 10 clash over leadership. Efijako South MC's house set ablaze. US Embassy warns Ghanaians over visa violations. Carry on.
Enti Kratafeto Susia and Abon Mania and Command on the bed in Anopeya. Nigeria for a nipa no more yatre womo ewa Sante Mantem Han Mofa Chronoba, one way we are casting near Diana. Anope, I want some nebia so one mope. And after MPP was no Kukrama Yukono and some chrono answer so that I say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and after Yera Ken. Na woman you woman tie so mo be guta franka na ehun nsem no anope krata feto so me ensan so abo ho amane e wo ha sei e na re ho nsem a esie efija kwa bre south Mesli Cratch ni fie na no so ahye ya no anope krata feto so nsian so abo ho amane
next daily paper emrai na yenko yenyi because yin na mfiri won
okay
sharp
and yenko chronicle the bokata no
the chronicle
braso sem the bokata
say menace. Ghana is heading towards doom. Presby pastor warns. Police bust car thieves in Kumasi. All Nigerians. National security retrieves 83 ECG cable drums in Kumasi.
Brasesem no bokata no ena Presby sofopani bi nso bokoko pa se negalam se di o man ga na ekeka kro no ehu na usane ba ase hanso a na jedi afo no a wonu mu ya kire wonu mu kuma se ya se kro no na bi wo won na asokwa ha ebi nso ye mo na wo hwa hanso a ya se national security fo wonu mu nso akwa kire ye ECG cables be chese ya bobo na aduo tweme yensa boy na gu na sum ebi na sum ani mu ho no nti chronicle de no no
never there
ya fa bi an yankwa
Ghanaian Times yes
okay and you fa Ghanaian Times in Twasway
the Ghanaian Times GJA elections June 30th aspirants intensify campaign minim sa Ashanti region me ma me Gina
ma Gina
ankoma
ma Gina
call for DJ chairman na president ma Gina de DJ nyo no anka gu Ashanti ka good that waya mana ya akono no afina nkofo fifiri be abeti
asi na so kumi
na tese de yini se oni me amenu pani kofi edudum fe another fine gentleman another fine brother na tese
afina ya se omu yini film
intino
odru su super na abeti say yes
ma jina de tese na me nkwani enye ono agije nke Ashanti Yanke ni GJ biawa I think she is worth that office waye adwuma pa edi we bi na GJ azo no nkwa na ran
no okotire no obetire
we bi aba se no ko hu no man kama no ntum katum President Mahama tasked Chinese coils to establish manufacturing plants in Ghana. A woman remanded over stealing 800,000 Ghana cedis mistakenly transferred to her account.
Boy. Now 800,000.
Ghanaian Times say and said Shofo Kubata no abatwa no bosome de toso adiasa na wonu mu gina pre no wonu mani bedia ye wonu mu totwe no enti wonsam no eda ha no sei nti campaign no ani ma pe se dia to ho ni mu no se China for no se manufacturing plant wonu mu mra mesi bi e Ghana ha and mama bi so I remind no say we are 800,000 na ano no from so no ye no transfer ye na the account mpan kwa akotum
enti ye
enti ho asem no na ka krata baako no the Daily Dispatch
okay
Daily Dispatch aso monko Manfredo TV man yes
okay Bosha Yampena
we TV man by Fred
Bosha Aba
sahu
Dispatch the way that na
bawnya de no ana bawnya de no osom de no na wo ka ho asem
okay
ena Julius Debra nso de wa ha oko uhu ana fuel yesi wo fuel nti NPA boss eduji tamaklo osi wo fuel na ata Kennedy nso so ne NPP neck for na enya enti anonso ye the Daily Dispatch
na ata Kennedy does NPP ni NPP for some bia no na bia no ne za
azebo
don't ya sem se NPP mu kwa no da ne NPP ni
enti abusua from amema muta mixture na no pe no numbi malaria fever de etete wono de osori no pe wapone so no waye boho no a wontumi ndidie wonu mu ato no eye ruta mixture ene beboa o Ruta tonic so bebo typhoid fever na betu ase na Ruta live so ru ni pedua ni mu kama efini keka wa bi ebe ye firi wo e ma wapomoden anope enu nyina ewe German so but na akone kope bi ebe bo apa ana fra doctor 0244 485632 0244 485632 Vivo Energy.
One mu na akofa AX7 abedwaso na AX7 na abei ano no aboa ama wonye wonu yisu moto pragia car ane ne ma wodo yisu engine ane gear no steer wheel nim ne ade sa no se wodi gumu a ememu ye free ensai basa no agina ema wo car no na so moto ni sunu ye de chese otimi change bibia ne manyina kama enti se wo yisu car moto na se bibisa na wo ankope AX7 ne bia a chese Vivo Energy wo dia ba na chese wa yire kra anti chef on e dia ba tutum ni kakope bi na beboa wo pa
Gasto mixture so ye funu yare dro tatashe anope ye stomach ulcer NTT one typhoid fever wa rania uye funu aduane komo eyasem ebi ankomu so eyasem Gasto mixture ne edura ebeboa wo Mesoplus mixture so ene eba ye ma ye nyina ye fom ne sebrato esan se no na esiesie yen ma ye no edim titru ene ya bosom akwantuo no anope wo a wode no emaye wo so a wode no emakra wo a wode no beba so beti yawo wadra eye plus
mixture
Prosta plus mixture so ye meme dro tatashe.
That's right.
Bema so a wote yawo bema wo jo so a jisa wo chem obi so ne bede den so ka kire bi na beba na chere se eye yare na yare anope Prosta plus mixture ebe yisa ha oni nyina eye
nature medics
ene diaba ebi ewe Germans for Dr. Penny a oye kofa bai ewo
0248778899 0248778899
Kivo in one.
Gara si chirego nkati ego mi ade ni do adan awon a school for akwantu for office adwuma for medicine for draw for a feature for obi here bi na udi so a ede ebeboa pa na omo side Kivo hot pepper aba omo si enya hwie no choba ure maami a wo ye aduane wo fie wa ko choba akodi dia akutmoko dia moko hwie no o to o ko afa Kivo ko otia no a na gum no adi atene de na ye kama
3P garlic mixture.
I garlic a crojia yachi munsio no na ne de say we system more from ti ade kan basa no uhia 3P garlic mixture na kom ha ne amane wo so memma muju so ha ne amane wo so ana se bia wu de me wonsa no na timi atititi o ya di stroke ana se bia high blood pressure sugar level wo so wa yakese abro so wanya ntehye wa ye asthma ya de ana se bia wafuru na yakapu a uhia 3P garlic mixture yes ye ni powder ye ni capsules ye on mixture no akobe bia to bido bia benya bi wo betimi afre doctor ewo 0248928824 ana 0201000021
Exodus Moringa capsules
and Exodus dandelion capsules na osodia no pa no anom Moringa capsules no mienu no anom dandelion no so mienu awia no anom Moringa capsules mienu dandelion capsules no mienu anyumna no na sawe na sa sciatic diabetes pressure ahwan ni nyina be na ne akwa ma ho atɔ oba wo ma bofrenufuo opemfuo ene ntimi num bi akwada woni mmuru mfinhye dumienu ene ntimi num to pa ne bi ese wodi bi sonko bi aba frɛ no Exodus for you ano no yakan kokko no wadi ne wo mu ne sɛ wudi a ne di nkan de papa na esanso mew na ni nyina akye no ebesa sawo yade na ne yade bi free ni pedua no na aboa na we ni de mpani ni mofra nyina adi yade ni 2 times anopa ne anwumre what did you ultimate unidi so ultimate enti did na mo empenimfo no wodi a ede obeme esaw yade ni nyina achi no achade ba ko se tato ne se eye anti aging wodi ani amoamoa obenyina ba akokora na sabrewa wodi ani mpoapoa da kwada mu ko school no so no mo so achade ne se usuade mu hunu ni yi enti esaw yade no na se ye ne ma hudo bi ka ho ma no koko no cause ye poku trade na benya biato ani edro ni nyina no ko be biato bi do bia benya biato utimi afre doctor so ewo 0544 447033 0544 447033
Esther Media.
Wonu na de beauty pageant sonko kra ba de tosumie no no sade ben. Na wo yo ba wo je wo di sa wo fa sidwem fa ho be sheb sa otiase. Na be de wo fa di Wontumi TV betwa ne live date ni yesen
28th June ya.
Awo cultural center. Wontumi TV betwa ne live. Na wo be di first no
Yeah, Malka
ni asama kan sika 50 million for tofuo. Wa beto so bia wu no.
Kada so. Tie rubber show.
Tie rubber mono.
Na me fa so nko bi. Ana fuku abeko.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Ayo.
We yanka ne to so omo
ana me fa ayi at the pressure so nko.
Na ke aje kana bo.
Na wa beto so mi ensan so benya de yi
2000 Ghana cedis.
Dabi. Mo se say. Wa beto so de obedi car benya de.
Car na 50 million kanisika.
Car ne de
50 million.
Ena de beto so mi no benya de
3030.
Ene de.
Eno nko a. Ya be sa de obu nyina ko South Africa.
Enye no wasa no. Do bedi car benya car.
No nya
50 million. 5000
kanisika.
Na do beto so mi no nya say
3000.
Eno nko a. Say.
So obeko South Africa ni.
Na dem go fa bobo ya na plug ya kwa nka ho.
Na
David. Na so we say dey enye fe.
Say
there's no equity in this. I no man share ni. At least bia ubenya bibi appreciable to car no any sika no na wa be details when you sika bibi ebi kwampo abia say flat screen bi kwa bia ne bo bia be 20,000 bia na obi benya car enya 5,000 no bia 2,000 no say nene ombetimi do di first no kwa ya mara ye no mo fo no kwa anye
o da bi o ba ko ba tu kwa ka ho
say na de do be di first no tu kwa ni bi
obeko say tin o di first
enja kwanto de ho e ima e wo ho mo bia na mo prices na da so no adno ma je ma nche ni
and the Esther Media
obi kura de wa kontrol kura si wi obi wa kontrol kura hian si wi no
and me tum but the make can say so mu ina abetu kwan na do be di first no enya ka any sika do be di senated no entimi nya 3,000 ni 2,000 kwa omungo pe bibi nka ho omu sponsor so omungo pe bibi nka ho
okay and I say ebia Oheneba baba sponsor mo sponsor mo na jeze do Oheneba ke obia no bu ho person say busamu yi o
enti open chemu bi afa ho a obetimi afra mpanimfo ewo
chemu bi e 490940 0244 490940
Rocket Clinic Limited.
Mo Rocket Clinic Limited. Ana chasa wonuma kwa kofa enu papa dia bedwaso. Sa woni pedua mu moja betie die fusani ye esiese ni pedua na mani perenya ahode sonko sa otiase na ayi siatika afri wonom na afesu mojawe ebe free wonom wachiri bremo ya ni sisi achia me ya me no mpemu tutumi ni ade ni nyina be free wo na wotowo a enye na uye nnui Pakum capsules awo homaw sa wonso benya bie na onya sa pakum capsules na wo baba na wutie me wodi ebi kura na ye nemu nsaya de nti anase bibi nti sabiu obema na hia ya sekreyo ayese chok a twem na hi mesrew ko pebi na enom onum ebesiesie banya hode so nkokra sa gina wona so bi
442
ano ana beyi nnam nsan de na fi ma so
ye de giade
wa chese ofi se wonsiesie ohuye se oba Wontumi nye points no obomodia na wakwa akope Genikio 442 ebe siesie so oba esima mapa na afi vein capsules na no ana prostate yade be fi ho ama hoato prostate yade dro ye frɛ no vein capsules ko pebe obebi atobi do bi anasa frɛ 0248885040 ana 0244183230 Emulate Herbal Supplement. Why Apostle Safo Kantanka, the African Star. Ya papa ya kofe drone wa so edia bedwa so eya nwade wo man Ghana no bia jesu o say ye no jesu ye esanse drone ya nwade na bo adwene ntiase so he edro yi ba ye amanfo beto bibia bedi adanse ne wa danse no boroso adanse no bi ni say woni a doctor declare no so mon kofie nkowu nani da so bia ni wo bia wu no worum nya emulate no bi no ma no nya hode aso mo nyare kura da woni a chese wonu mo eda yare paso doctor ne abusu nyina pa ba wo ma yare sa ho wonya emulate no ma no so de agina aso nyare da ebi no wo de wonfira ma no ne ba wonya emulate no mo so de agina ohuo doctor amana ne mfidie ni nimdie bebrebe nyina mo antimi ansa emulate na esa wo bi nso akonya yade bia yese amodi yade ye ntimi modi na yade no so nya bia abusu akura pese obebe wo no mo that say obi a person bebe no san konfo no munya emulate bi na no mu a ebe himbo woni nyina se no nya wode so nkwatime gina na so be mo mi system so nkwa yade ntimi mo bio ano no 145 ho atia yade enti bomodin so be kwa kope Emulate Herbal Supplement. Dear Papa Post Safo Kantanka, the African Star Diabano. Maybe a toby drobia benyabi. Colinaka bar shop ubetu no sopu. Yama Post Safo Kantanka number freno. No more wiresome. Number near 0535 112873. Yes, it should be 0535 112873. Tobe kwa kwenye pharmacy a ewo Asukwa interchange ni nchewo oni Asukwa police station edi anhwe bomode nse wo so be kwa akoto na number bi ni ade ma wo se opese ubisa wo no bibia fa nno no ho a wo be frɛ 0541600879 yesisu bio 0541600879 last one eya Craftsman Enterprise na eba no printing ho ade bia opese wo ye say ye invitation cards say ye posters boy billboards ni ade nyina eye Craftsman Enterprise eba no videography wedding no weye no event no wo pe ye bebe video no kama ana say upe drone service ye drone ebetwa afawiem etwa no kama Craftsman Enterprise wonta de shem t-shirt mu wedding enyuma kuo ene ankrankra ya mo pese mo ye ntade mo pese mo pamte no mu hu Craftsman Enterprise wonu mbagwa amaniema nyina tutoyi osompa no de besomo na ubetimi afre wonum ewa ahomatrofo eso 0536288222 yes isibio 0536288222
Madam say monko echina namaba mamene fosuafoi emra emedi enkomo in the next 10 minutes we are senior Ishak Chebrobe, Dr. Solomon, Dr. Ishak Chebrobe, Dr. Samuel Free, aka Junkatia, and Akom Ababa Transit.
Okay, Doctor Neo,
Afrishapa.
I've been convinced that Oheneba.
Now, pum to say,
Crystal Dom Nancy.
Naminadum.
Ya basa ba ba nya wona ye beto me se utia na echi
ka se me nkonko ye yi kakra na ase
ena ko bo
musuma me
musuma na
anti mama good
ene wona ba kwa ba
ye Joshua say mumboko
yankopon adom ogusi shai
right ye ni nkomo e
okay and open so de ye de encha so nkonfe fosua Herbal Center Limited.
Fusua Herbal Center Limited.
Good. You can Fusua Herbal Center Limited. You the product miensa and our bed so. Your men's powder. Where the emema nkwa.
Fusua men's powder.
See, I can men's powder na. Na say emema say bi maba da brijo. Bema wunti menya she won pem.
Okay.
Bema wunti menya she won pem. Ana akra say wo ya ade a. On say untina wo mane enkwaye mere. Na eja wo yire twafo wati.
Onya ade bebre.
Aha, wonya ade bebre. Ana wo ya ade kra na wo de top up. Top ne kakra. Say de be ya oba ne ntimi nya de. Oba mo oba sika. Wudi de opa bia be ma na wo ntimi certify na. Oheneba, obeko baabi. So what I say, bia baka so oba na adwamanfo. Na nso na ente sa. Untimi nyama na tenka no ohun say yes one ni kunu de ehia nam. Enti say ka Fusua men's powder na me recommend ama be me bia say uso na the age 18 o free 18 ko no obetimi ahase anom Fusua men's powder no na say the CB for use ni oyin ba ni ti no say wa ho den sam ne wo form kra de a ene ni ti no hwie ma e ma say utusu anu hwie ma e powder e natural e haban ene yakeka bom ene ayam ene ye de agum uhwie ni ti ni say na eduro no ubi esua no hwie eduro na ide agumema bema wa ho den sam wo form kra no ene wo de efranso na wanum inso keke ana koko na wanum sa nkakra mana ni nyina ide afra uwi na wanom wa ho den sam ne wo form ni ntino nansa bia no ide wafa se wa ho den sam ne yo okay na pese we say boosting there ene ye wo hwie we no half and then na watch bia enti utokra na eche ena the way I ebo aduma no Oheneba mi ada bia metina we ni so ameka me yo ba de ba emema eto a adanse wo na eba no ano ode obitimi to no wa ye no times 2 enti times 2 no ye no otan ma nipa na wi o na nipa na frɛ no o you say do no o you see for 2 weeks o you say no of chale na o ada na edro papa say obeton ma me fufufu say say we you say do na me na say yes Fusua men's powder na de ebo adwuma na enye ono nso nko ana wadi hu adanse since ye baaye no empanyimfo titiw na enyi ntini edi edrowe hu adanse pa enya asem ketwa enti me kanfo Fusua men's powder no ama obia da bia me ka se ukwa kwaye oyere hu ade awie ebeduru nem no oba ne se because wonya ade enti no oba ne se me nware obi betimi aware obi ebia ya sorry ayekwaye se o ene be ma na nyede enhia nem unless am wale aide ewie obeko no net say ya ensenti mi nya adwuma wodi mika obeja wo akọ e ka wa bo nyina ebe ye kwa enti me recommend Fusua men's powder na aide ama ye ka no so ne ye ka Fusua herbal mixture se entontomare o pa entontomare Fusua tontomare wa onye ne banya aguro ye ka Fusua mixture
mixture
yes se wanya malaria pa yes wonum Fusua herbal mixture yes wonum entontom eye adwuma ye pa enti me kanfo Fusua herbal mixture no ama obia entina wo se wo ko hospital na wo check ne ohun se malaria mo no ebi wo system ni dia entempa na kofa Fusua herbal mixture no nenom ne yesa wo Fusua cobites ye kanyina ne ye kama sisi yare koko efifiri oto sa ya wode bebe koko wo bia me recommend Fusua cobites na ide amo ebo adwuma ye pa na ye nche wo kra no ma me phone number no entu ja se de be ya obi betimi afre doctor na wato aduro ni bi 0244 017 097 097 0244 017 and 0552 812 912 0552 812 na number so who pe bi ato Freddy Men's Herbal ke obenya bi ato Colenac Ashtown obenya biato Misty Herbal epidank heba samenko heba omo kejetia sunyan efepre ebibidro fie ubenya biato brekum fosua heba yawade bia market day ubenya biato techiman Jamestown ubenya biato baby ani adom heba Accra Saint John CFC bus stop yebe Ecobank wa ubenya biato San Fran number 0244 017 097 0244 017 097 and 0552 812 912 0552 812 912 Oheneba but edro ni de da bia meka ebo adwuma
echiri bibia na
da bi enchiri bibia eyensuo men's powder ne de ensuo keke na wode obefa we no ahode na aye kojo to dia obefa we ne ma nitini ma ba chane eno nansa bia wangasa na enche na wa hyase na we so start you see ya obehu ensonsonye first ne next year any say ano no madu na ye de etie ni nya nso FDA achi eduro ye ayede atumu se etimi bonhu dewro ana ayetimi ton e mankofo ye de eto men's powder ne de the rate of a year ebo adwuma no empanyimfo atitiw ne anyinti da bia meka omu kasa eduro yi de ye ka fosua men's powder no maje so eduro bra nka de ye ka men's powder ne de a eduro bia nka de Oheneba no ni ha enti enche me so me de wode be de
e wo so de ba ka me bebu sakra
na Oheneba wode e ha
say na enumbi
e bodum e na natural anya aphrodisiac na enkofo fire na ye omone emaye de e de dead anya sa na tie ni nyina ya kɔ ne natural way natural ye de ha ba ye ni ankasa ha ban ene ade aye de yakeka asi animu ene ayam ene ye de e bo ho de wuro se be ma wa ye mmere be ma ho de nsam e wo fom be ma wo kojo to enko ba bia enko boboka bia fosua ne bo na enye den adwuma e bobo no enye sa abo no mpo ne ye de je enti wankasa wo to a adanse a obedi no enye asam keto a ena mixture no so eye adwuma ye pa untimi nidi entontom ne wi wa untimi nidi untimi na ye a mixture no ebo adwuma ye pa enti me sure say obesafre number no say de be a obetimi afre doctor na waje de wo ope ana de office ebebo no na waje 0244 017 097 0244 017 ana 0552 812 912 0552 812 912
right me da say next week yebeshia na yedi hu nkomo na ntile suko ba o hye mboso de median bebere me
Oheneba wo de to ba ya
nkofo di hu nkomo ntino
enya sam ngeto
na ana bo hye ba ba fa adro no ko
Enbato
adro je wo free so aba fo ma ba fa adro no abusafo bo ba ba fa adro no powder na yes so ba ba mu omra o behwe ntino emma no bo hye ba aba fa sa adro no eko entino mu hunu bo hye ba problem would have preferred Drona, what they air cono. I don't know your sister, Obama Muamra. Now, wouldn't be drowned here one password. And we just said Bruno. A drummy and sa and the Albayano. Wababa fat, dear Obama Muamra. And then I wouldn't say that I'm a crop. I don't know. Okay. I know no matter no. Next week, Obana, Mr. Meda, Papa. Senior instructor, Robert Georgia Com, and Dr. Samuel, a 3 year Eba Abetrase, na Yabedin come live on Wontumi 101.3 and Afe Wontumi TV. On Facebook, we are Wontumi TV. Like here. Then you send your comments coming in na ye di enkomo but my na me home quickly na yenkopeski
weekends and Saturday the whole Ghana chairman for our various constituencies in Asia say adubre o empa for say udu ba bia ohwiasia no asiare yemon component yemfa focus into the future. There's no hope in the past. They are trim. ne ma hwe gu a o se hu eden hyehye na me Asia no me mfa akonye na me na the national party yenyina
program na yefe
ye chairman
fact mo ya de
honorable Stephen ayenso intim odano a John GFK ne GS
general secretary
ni kwhia ye din komo se sebi nyese bia ekobi na yate a ye de baba adwuma tia party no na party na structure ni bi na ye bia edu no chairman for paying say wa wonim abusia bia wo ne busia panyini chairman for na ye busia panyini party no e wo the various constituencies enti ye nhia na ye mfa adwene na ye hu hawa at the various grassroots no ye say all politics is local na ye ntimi emfa party no NCA paying for case bi say achia wo yi emui esne abebo nyina na ye ntimi emon kompo na ye trentreniama enti ye da ye national party asipa yi because enye easy meeting we are ye ebiase da ewo kofodia na ewo power ne wa bem na sebi nipa de ewo men kanfo ho na nso se de o kan no meeting we I can say is the best of its kind and the first of its kind and
you organize it.
We thank the national party for their cooperation because enye easy afi Mr. Maka say all presidential hopefuls even though the party no enya emia kwan say enkofo ambezo mu di party nim se mbese mu tu franka no emeka san ye nyina no sebe yenim se we yi woni asakakra ohunu nipa ba ho ne fa dodo na wona opese utu franka ma party no omonso no omu cooperation dedication commitment to the rank and file na ya dia was say edomasi Mudin and because I can't mention all. Woman person by national executives. We thank everybody for their support and cooperation. Your boy bia do they not buy, do they take a buy, do they maybe bia buy bia and danasi. And afi Ashanti regional party Yura Chairman Wontumi. Me to me TV Sikana for sorry for sorry you be sorry no ya sorry yes sorry am party yes sorry party ni bigina na party na crab because MPP there is like the ANC in South Africa so na ANC no omo policy ba kono say they will rule or they will be the government till Christ come. MPP yo sa akonya no na etoda na ye take maso de kakra o hwe Dinkra sembo funtum franfu denchem franfu tekremaso dentin ya na amanto kwa den abomantem na nyina so ekoye funkrum we have one party though the individuals interest we are going to focus on the party's interest so that we are party no ebegina na I have a belief say 2028 the next government that's going to be formed is NPP government said na okano NDC yero ajo mama obaye em fi say bia odi nchefo for be 24-hour economy no there's going to be a different narrative but then we are going to the 7th month now mind the clear vision the Kufuado Baumia the MPP policies na wom so we no try say Ghana first should still look at MPP because yena ye dey ensesaye aba ama my Ghana mabunu nya adwuma ye enti ye da ye party fo nyina ase afei the deans of the various regions amemeka ho bi me gina ho ma for region empanyimfo to mu si ho eboa ma summit me ba so in fact yes ye lose ye no before answer me ko US no na ye chairman platform na nya easy kasa de yawo na it takes just only one voice on the bra Jesus Christ pass as no no say also tell din me boa na Jesus Christ ka say meko sa pepe na ye den eyeye said ye lose ye no in fact one anye ni say ye be lose no ne wa hwe said ye nipa odi nkogu eya na ye no nakasa no eya de o de osimi nko biem say o mo accuse nkofo na enzo hye ohi ehurua na den ajo na me bae na ja many deans ni nyinaa ye the first meeting half a host more half yeah during a party no how we want to shape the party looking into 2028 and beyond and on the nam so and now no me day party for nyinaa chairman for the Montinti Bay, all the various stakeholders of the party, the national leadership, the national regional leadership, and Kufu Eastern region. So, original chairman, Chairman Jeff. Also by the number 30 money, come up. A free half no, ye 2 and more a year said Debbie. Yen I am one party no, into me. The MPP dear, Sebi, higher time, Utia. Maswa na onya den umuno na se won han en na namswa nanu memenda party mpanyifo bai enti dins no so no ye da wo mase bebre afi the organizing committee me so na me part me na me party ni kasamafo the committee no kasamafo ye hwem boaye e ma djuma je no ye den ewie ni pompon so no all the deans voter regional dean chairman Kujo Adranyi Accra Dean, Chairman Kuku, Akolache, and Ashanti region. I'll mention Fifi Mensa, Bantima, and also Chairman Don Peace, Rutobri, Omonzo Ebwai, Emma, Nima, Ede, Kama, and Afi, Chairman to make all and Sandrai, all and Sandru, Bia, Namna so, I didn't chere, Ibimo chairman for now so na muso na ma sa adwuma de ye omukwanya is they've not been MPs before but party for feel say omuni enkasa na nyeye no and I don't want to mention names but obia kasa oboy bia enim ne ho ntino Oheneba
mo ye resolutions bia na
resolution there you can ye bi kakra na the make can say you need to make any resolution for the party because chairman for you head the chairman
say bia motnas no mobo po bi say yemfa we nko to partner say party ni beti
eno na ye ba ka
mama ya
na on say o hwe ebra ye meeting no course wa ekwa say national council decision no eno na asem kofo bebe ba no ka
wa di hu nkomo
the chairman caucus meeting no enye an extension or an
of the national council
decision there be entisa ye de ye dika craft for the dansana Mr. Council Echo meeting na sabi etoda na nyame bia den aba be hia nti de ye kan say one na say de na yesusu no say ye hwa say are the former appointees of the party then we should look at the polling station. That is where we have the real problem because all politics is local. I'm gonna say you go about the polling station. In the polling station for now, you need to say, "Umanko to abano." You have enough former polling station executives no. Umeka hubi. These are the dissenting views and before we go into the national conference in 19th July, you best say party from Penin 4 omunimdi umukebi humuno. You best omuma emotions and raidumu. Mekai and also Bekai say your call 2012 petition. After the Supreme Court ruling, also dissenting views of the court.
Such a farm plains and the district capital Robinson. Namemfa kwa bakese ma pa so abai de mpenfo so abatnase. Si afi na programs na ne dwumadi no a ewo party no mu besori. Nti de nyame asese wono so de wakọ no de waba.
All right.
Nti e chia hwefo nyina no pay.
Sina Isaac.
Correct.
My feel say bibi no.
Roger say
Hoboko
London.
They say the Sasamantia woni ho.
Yeah.
To me pie utimi shenika pia wonten.
This is June. July I guess there.
Hoboko. Na a choose to say.
Day, Accra.
And now my maybe message I'll send me forward the man. And mammy who say, oh, say, Boko. Boko, but I'm say, I brandy because I was a hoya, not your mood. I'm so. Anyway, for the 4th time running, treasure bills. government afeli to be meet target no eba be die no ho nkomo fridge for us ababiu say the ekokoso owiase no aha the gold reserves no just say it will decline a bit through within the shortest possible time say enema answer because gold prices no ba na eba from into aha the international reserves need nyane to quickly get off and no honum afi de ekoso wi ase afa 90 no fa won sensem NP for so because almost 2 months for reserves I want to say we become but say a traso there na just say some case and but understand say has shot down to $71 per barrel. It's quite some good news, but before the baby railway mu no asem wo fie enti yente kakra mfiri ho na afi yemedi enema affect daily living no and so no yemo ho nkomo kakra akom
Oheneba
now also be declare abey
oh yeah, it's a declare
na yes man counter declaration realignment cross carpeting defection but healthy or unhealthy for the party?
Well, different views, but no too early. That's how I see it. Who say too early? Because there are more days here. You bet me.
But it means you
doesn't matter. So yeah, I am control yet. He said you might be say be any power tonnage in obeying here. We cannot any panel support to us will be we are just for optics. But a human work from now bet my many power tonnage in a coin and I'm there hear me. So to say because sometimes we answer my uncle for more bontino in a different perception. It's a critical problem one way or the other. Because if you met to about Oheneba, meet my babeka, meet me so to about Brahma be a money. We feel the panel competences, a Juma wire, who see for more, and also cocoa catcher or more better ban. Or more better ban, or who he has say, be our person, no mutuana mobia, also the two. But say be a prayer, whom ye say, ye declare me at the other no. It's too early, say ye bear because now. Nearby, there are a lot of tension near the other. In Camden, Susan Kibia, a betray Nanka Bikra, a co congress conference in the Naya to Tonia, maybe any who we are. It's just a college, I ever to by him or more motto. And your national election, because we'll be over to be as a G2 we move to our own Nipacro. Tinano no more can a DNA say anything. It didn't feel said the loyalty be existing structure and one into be more casa. Or he would any similar new ones a becca homes a gituma a more. Yeah, a more. Yeah, but those super and this who did be a 1 hour chassis, no one among 2 no, 2 hanamon. But so yen may be a no be hokranwa when yen decided me a chin court, baby, I want to abandon the amount. Whatever be the case, you say system top the end, and crowd me who say a top bottom yeah, because a phone for no a bet one more money at trouble you must college our more and more better. But the most important thing is inclusion, no. I did behind any pebiano if you say be affairs no so to be or more bemo. Ninja there fair. But my no so and fan say party na ho dia ye peno ya na emi ya pass be ensem ni bi sisa ya na ema reho because ya kan ho asem na no crowd because we need to leave it to die naturally because ya kan obi a odo party ni bia ni ho so platform so akọ this party no ye kan sem enu anu be sa fa dia kan be.
How worried are you with the introduction of religion tribal the last 2-3 days crowd has had the wealth about be kan ho as
so this is not the first time I come with this. So there are so many Nema Yabekan, Nema be pre Yabekan. Yes, I am for religion. Ubia be winning be here religion. Ubia be winning be here ethnicity. Ubia be winning be ubi here a nipana about to Abama. Intimim per se, ye two and a mubia a bay chichim say. Ebia we no me here for near that. I'm not interested in those things. Or him about the party no say ye winning power. Nipa no edino ko no manfo aginatum but see yes you kofa wo research ya sa ne mani nyina no yanketenketi ewum but see bia ye call elections internal one no ni ebegina so e dey campaign emwa me last me catch you be say say ya hwe near the tribal yi be be pass MPP baba power say the be say anya ma unu a wachina nso anya ma obi foforo ana meboa so say and the party ni believe in national unity say bibia ye bia ye den kabo mu ndu hwe the history of the party no kra akuku a ekeka mu bu mu ani abe ni patriotic party we different ethnic backgrounds enti enu kra den say ebam kra because we dey ya ye general election 50+1 no enye region ba ko enye ethnic group ba ko anase bia nipa ku bi nko an bitimi ato aba ama ya wini obia de kakra o mu say MPP no Ashanti region ye emeka ne say ni base ba uba hakra no ayo tribes bi wa high regions bi wa ha omsusu mu omsusu to aba ne be de boa party no enti de nka ye be nyina ne se sabre no ye nhihye ya mpanimfo de gu akon so se ye hwehwe nanka ye tomato to aba ne ntentem na yakeka ye ho abum nanka enema ye fi sa antwa yi no yakeka sie ne ne ye nye ne yato agunu yakoye nim but se udin ne noa ne ye ba be ye dia na se ye de bia ye konsu egu kandim na ya na me ya se ye nu na ye nya kwanya ye otita akire no ye nsem a ye kan binim ha wo kan ya no me officer techement pro na na me ne sha kan kan wo ye din asem bia obeka to bia kasem a da ye be bo akire no nka se wanu ho so Oheneba watena se no kasa ye be bo video kire so Oheneba Asiedu wo kan sa se kasem a nka se wo de nya kwanya nka menka bim. And there are a lot of times yankofo yakan ho asem a yakan so mo so muntie we elections na bia obi say mo kan say intimi so me ka ho a one fashion intimi win elections right yakan many times say obi a we aspirant bia wonko a intimi win election we chitafo nko a intimi win elections no that is why we have the unity in freedom ye bompa ye senka ye beto aba wo ye wi no ye timi ahye ye niema na nkafom a ye fi se bia obi a wo hawo no ye obedi kan akoye flag bearer no watima tiesim ani wo mu akokasa akyerɛkyerɛ niema na botoye mu aye dɛ aba na nka ya fo ye ntima pa ye dɛ efra abando ye de aye beto ye de aye be contest
ye de so obi bewe
ye de obi bewe ni na ye de ya nso de obi gina bia nso so ye MPP ni wi ni aye pe ena do be wini bia nso ye beta na chi but ma ye nyane se enya so mesi na obintia ye ntoaba ye nkwaboa ne ade saa nso na zo kika saa table ne dane a nso so be hwese obi mra ma ye de emeka ho ana enti issue of religion ethnicity any saa ne man ye mfam to ba bi kura wa hene be yesa hye nkrofo abufu ena wo ye te ho no aye kan unim the numbers e wo e bia mu almost said the whole Ghana no a secular country are dominated by Christians ni bi wa ha nya no ne hia wo mo but ukoyi ye 90 mu divisions ba more party no nkanko nti ye be stress ya ke ka kono ye nya
ayi bana na Asiedu eba na enkomo we ehemfa ana odi ko free
na adi akɔwie
na adi akɔwie a at the end of the day mamudu ba omia enye ono no obenwe no dede na ne ntokona ye kono ye ani apre bebrebe a ensankan bi wo ho a etwasumu bi wo nzo a entwasumu no enyina no ye ubeden wasi ginaye asi aha a obi ni hu asamka enti no se arrangement obeye pia
yeah
arrangement obeye pia se party no se ka party no beye din me de akwa en company for and konko sigina ye se ye nto aba no
that the
31st January
yeah
but woni me hunu danger we yanim come on very clear chama Wontumi ho akadwam ana ye say ye pe omo a omo kwako beli no na ye political chess game a chess so ye ne yire so ye ne ba so ye ne busuani we na dwuma ni we ne dofo wo de wo hwehwa ne say ye nya
surety number
no ya money bill kobra
na fedie papa na ye dwen ho ne yaji bel na ma no enye ho kra na se kra de ase no na hwan na de hwan ba ye na hwan na ye de na hwan na ye de na hwan na anya de bebrebe
ehu
enti chese ye de asam mframa bi mfa sa mframa no yemfa Dr. Baumia mewuram yemfa akompra ko gade Japan emewuram yemfa Brian Champon emewuram and from it mfa MPP without come and say who platform so you genuinely make a contribution
and then
you genuinely make a contribution a dear contribution no a genuine defending the new patriotic party and the patriotic party records obenye obi a woye party ba obechima asem no a because onim say wo post ye no ye ba wo na post na wo dey ato ho no o reading between the lines
asem wana say wo ye ade a obi fi so otiase se wa nkasa wo ye ade no
exactly so kora thank you to SIE Nema bebrebe ye no na o kan ye no thank you to no anes yen hiafoi no yen hiafoi no ye kasa yen ma ye ne nkofo na eskafo no mom na se o mo kasa kese
onu mu ko equals
na yasa kache yen hiafo no say who born dog o just here o se me yen say komna adia to so ma afedie obi ba awo university ya what is kan la kwasi anya se de biyonko na me de eneme wala da biya bo ma me din yesia ati ho wonya ne ball dwibi adi na fe wati se ne nana bi na
ɛda ha
ye konfo no chi na se wodi tuma bon yem mabrewa no to breaker just imagine Dr. Omudo mi akosra brantie no na hwe se ne maame so ye dwanini so ye de ni jibe o tie bia no wo jato no kotena kwada ye ho na fe de enkoti a stick on many no common platforms so. And the matter of the religion I didn't trim ewura ni mojemu he can't take it out
na ho ye me nwanwa
every say first time I'll make it this comment na ya meni amanke ene upon pepranum ewo friend is saying
in person respect to what sia de etuma be deputy finance minister
a meeting
now also support to be a you betin da campaign ama na ye esoma osom
he said it there and then on a common platform Accra me no omo ewo so it blasted the issue of religion he called me about 2 hours and he kasai and I thought sir obi a we a member of parliament our constituency our Muslim constituents me brother Alhaji Mponsa our friend say ahojo woni ne yiri ne ma omo ahojo nyina no omo to aba e wo ahojo and do you want to tell me sir
mo metuma
wana I mean what kind of mentality is this Ajinibeni and ye yankram for see ye nyina ye free party mu a and people mbaba power yankram for ye nyina ka say wo ye Christian o ye Muslim o ye party mu o contest yankram for nyina ya strike ye ze to aba and people mbaba power I mean it's common sense common sense. We need another angle. was it quite in Muslim? Oh, Joe Mahama be your president, or yeah, no koya, near Sadi, another Semunina Saba. Just say, unya time enka asem papa ebe promote candidate. The National Democratic Congress anya dajama John Mahama Esrimuni 3 times. He has been in the scene for about 20 years or even more. 2008 under Professor Mills Ekofano Eman Baye ne running mate. What did Baye also no be winning? From 2008 equals 2012 to 2016. Beyond 2016, no, maintaining as presidential candidate for 2020 elections. Almost maintaining as presidential candidate for 2024 elections. Oh yes, ceremony. And so what? I didn't inquire same way. I didn't know. Emra MPP abre abomodia boa a create Nasara no masani maning nano. Ni reason. Because of course, you know Buzia Alliance Compliance Order Ekokoba, you know, and my Lusu or friend is saying Zongo communities, no, you know, totally across the country.
Okay.
I am on the organizing yourself up to this time. Alright. There is nothing like top down or down top. Presidential elections. And as a presidential primaries and parliamentary primaries dates, you know, any national conference and NMIA dates now. As a matter of fact, even parliamentary primaries, you know, crown, you think almost more national council to my data, you ever to orphan constituencies. Date be different from data. You ever to or more sitting members of parliament. What I say? Some dates no National Council and a showman sir. So also kapa omono anya part of the
main
structure of the party. And that is why it is like that. Presidential candidate, you know, elections or primaries, parliamentary candidates, primaries, including orphan constituencies, we just separate. The actual structure and then the polling station, electoral area, constituency, region, and national. A whole national conference, national delegate conference. Omgoshia 19th na ya bomodia ya di dates igna.
All right.
Already, me feel said the decision of the National Council. No. One more tasiniama nyina she okwe report. As a constitutional review committee, what recommendations, and on the other at all. Let me end with this. Here are Rollins a free hono. Na as NDC a choose leader no. Ono nkwa na me sure say ade ano ni caucus bi. Discussing. Professor Mills is it was Asiedu. Adia Ebeye well known as the Asiedu Declaration. Case close. Omo view, correct?
Yeah.
No new constitution or no more constitution. President Mills a free mo. John Mahama say hey MPP for because say mu chinchina mu mie. Ni entwaba. One National Council quatrans in your passing resolutions that John Mahama should continue. Party no was calm. Now I didn't see any other party in Shisha, no, a year and near maybe say Jayako for 1995 delegates are Mokotuaba Eddie, no. The same delegates and Yamkradi and Fabian Makika to say, Nay, the same delegate none as I elected again, 1998. indeed election at was on 2000 elections no ultimately the winning power man in New Patriotic Party.
All right, that every
yes
don't get your matching ufubi afe
Obi other Roman or the chairman. I'm a beautiful boy.
I'm going to no assistant.
Now what's the son of my sister? What's the son of my sister?
Still.
What's the son of my sister?
Mrs. Sanchez.
Over Sawachana, and never Susan. Aquaba. Hey, you looking beautiful. Yoga is a beautiful boy, you know. Now the saying,
do you enjoy the NPP, the current happenings? Who enjoy?
I'm enjoying it, but sometimes so disappointing. As I should be being free, Nyoma SEO 2024. No? Now, as a selfishness, not be more than the party interest, and only say because the PC party no is like is totally indisciplined. No, na if you baby be na eba but my main chat for ne ahwefo amancha na Fred say me kan cho say me ba no friend say me kan cho say ochia Fred co operations manager and on a Raf to ne bedin Sunday no ne ba no akra kama was say for sparkles beautiful girl. Well, a child, beautiful child, baby girl. Oheneba, Zena American party, no national executives, no problem or into affected and as I contribute to the indiscipline in the party. Na Mishama maybe a year say I would do, and so me refined in there or catch him say, doctor, Miss Ramwa Muno Moncasano Munya, the only in China, Yakuma, a high. Mammy for no many, Yeniam Hanum, women, or the Ecosono, and yes, say you a year be hard to and Pennyphone was thrown. Let me say, Shaki can't send be say, comment and be make say, Sika, Tino, who scan now, Ocasa, do Jomis away. Party no be on a contribution. Nananka bodu na kan wose se wo ska utimi fidi kumasi nyina obia ha so da no pa ho no bagi ska dia na wo ska nti wo niska ti kanwano tum se wo so da no pa na se obia bagi ska wo kokko didia ene wo ska nti e wo se ebi muso hu se party ne contribution ne different minim obia na wo lobito okodi party na chi ekulusu ne life. Some people have lost their life, even just on campaign trail. Enti obia wo the contribution to the party. Enti ya ebi nyese saa nchichemu na ebi mu kekeka no. Omunyai na party no, I think say was say Nkrofo who said the party interest is more important than their selfish interest. The amount for the number more can ye sa top down when at the end of the day ye be ye okania obewo party ni. Enti amafo nya abotre omo amuto dia support ni we no omo susu nya abotre kakra eye na say gidi because say no see July next month ana nominations no ebeye yi she say the matete no bebre she say MCC omo nam 67 kra oh na no na Oheneba won't be mu for so munyai
me
oh na bi wo ha minima de ko
me was a to me why now we have cause me to
we need the capacity we need
edina watete no
we need the quantum
why na officer me ko kanche say onyai
we kaka mbabo me
ano pay fokusi agere de ka kolum akesefo nan le be ko na me say ebubo ni penya na me say hwan market fo no nyi omuma me na me hu be me ni do ekesefo eketwa Jago Gaja say Oheneba say. You know, why now have him go to for catch me? Let me go to for.
Oh, hey, people want to be say.
Why no?
Oh, the example at any museum, any you say, oh, I know there. You see, that the relatives need to be told, you know. Meaning, say, or more personal intentions. But when we have the political space in analysis, to win is difficult. Sometimes we have to be truthful and face the reality.
But Nancy, me madam for being comedian. I'm Matthew Massey. Me didn't come on and be saying, no, or a PC. Obekobi near there, I didn't know say so Obekobi. I'm seeing to our way options now here. The vote margin difference with the lose here, the dynamics of the more quiet, the investment or Obetimasa invests Casa say position. Ratio said the buy and he needs to double the on account at the coin because the Benya near Bemunia the other. Okajem say, the former parliamentary candidate near. Aspirant neya kamen kasa asem na nkyere no options ne say sika was spend ye ne any
onyamfaso be chen we no
parliamentary aspirant no parliamentary candidate no say minim de hode ya
na men ko ye bi
yes he was honest
na ka me malu
e me ne kasa we na me frɛ question say masa I'm saying parliamentary candidate na you because
yeah
legally or they building network
the former parliamentary candidate
okay might not win when himself already but onim there or there mekobi or catch him say so rap parliament one there
now he Bobby cry ever diplomatic passport now the parliamentary when you grad say you know and I make us say we have one intention
yeah
and me just say
most of them now do intention be say party
oh and who say one fan say no so but what are who say compromise it me bem e yen kam mom yen way e bi adachi positions bi be bani way anyway me just say enu bi and obi also a person dey crack records in the party say where he was part of the you know you know me just say say o mu nyina but to win it there and most of them the intentions that is said they wo kan na say omu say benefit bi omu there and omu ehunu nyina enko join bi because wo kona belusu a e wo benefit there and nyina abemti say no su bi me ba ma be contest na me be contest me ba me ni o yi
lawyer obri
oh no me say nya dia me nya so me no kwa contest
free bad
me di pa no na ka chere so no go miska kwa na me campaign me say den me that at ho me nya dia me but say me nya benefit former the parliamentary candidate Subin constituency
na dazo
me nya ni pakito eno so wo krom enti ni nyina ye be ko
nya kom de bia
Ele tinha dizer a comodidade.
Wo propa, MP wo krom. O ti bi kwa me de be ye yikwa wo yikwa na MP kwa wo he me kwa me che being a parliamentary candidate. Enti Oheneba enti the ne can say the intentions no komunya na kan numbers no enye a little bit kakra ekoye bebre a na me share the numbers that is coming from the account so does. You know, na Ashanti factor no ni way no. There are certain people. Me, I know the brand a champion will not win, but he's been preparing himself. I'm being frank with him. He might disagree.
I say he's in to win.
Oh, I know there. It's a political statement. It's a political statement, and he knows say who to be winning MPP primaries just once. A presidential candidate, yeah, once na be winning. You have to go through a lot into one certain for a process. He might disagree, but that is a fact on the ground. Say, or starting for a process for future leadership, and that is fine. And they're not by dream, but ebi lower numbers but maybe they want to be recognized in the party. They want to still say relevant in the party. You be almost party top no almost sometimes certain decisions be why you be free you know
And I think that is what others might be trying to say. I'm thinking, Kwabena Japan, there is a number of Hakran and Busan, and also no the overcall. Also, that capacity, no, also, because at the end of the day, no, is the delegates, and the BD side, whom to, but the 4 winning there, I think Ken and Dr. Baumia will be a force to reckon with. But in the end, less discipline. But say President Kufuor should come in when the need arises.
And now Patrick Buama and Minia Bernard Avle engagement. He ended by calling on former President J. Kufuor.
Yes.
And Nanado said they should take it up.
Yes.
And call some people within the party to order.
Exactly.
And then speak to the national leadership to also be on their feet, because he is not happy, and he knows a lot of the party people, especially who have sacrificed so much to bring the party to this far, and so are not happy with the current happenings.
Yes.
And in him say we cry your comedies after July 19th,
and many because he said national executive has lost it. He said chairman secretary we need that cloud, because MPP. I'm telling you the truth. When I'm talking about the cloud, it's talking about the who take decisions. People, the one
the general secretary.
Yes, I'm not saying I'm not demeaning another one, but your positions be when you hold it. MPP as a general secretary, you're supposed to cast a cloud also to make command
the authority be.
No matter who within the party will tend to succumb to your ruling and your decisions. And Moses had any secretary Justin Kudia. And just being frank, issue and no one should say. And you maybe
the same view.
And you maybe I'm not for taking it serious because the Muhuni say like only experience, but MPP mono you are supposed to grow and abedu level be. Mejiri sanka chairman no nka betimi play that role. Ono say ono so ntimi. Ana ka wasaka secretary no so. Just look at the NDC. When you look at a year Fifi Kwete and Asiedu Ketia, when they speak, the party people listen to them. It's not because you, but Omo rank through the party ababemu. They know who they are, and almost more PS or system anymore. Even at the top, they can tell you, master, Tranchaya and I say, you see. And to show that winner, JFK is so credible, and I say also for the. And to say, no, we look at the youth now, ultimately commanded that kind of, but also to me, you'll be our was right. Kind of party chairman, but the INA party no national united week. And Tiano was a President Kufone a Nanado Mobemuna Omutimeba.
Shock. Gold prices declining. Fish force has a potential to erode our reserves. Yet me I'm making and then Iran. Israel war. Papa Donald Trump was enchebetwa ono kwano no. And we are hoping so the effect they buy so efie. And then for the 4th time running, BOG fails to get the target for treasury bills. Mumuna Ibiambu who know what might have attributed to this. Until largely economy no at say
come on NDC blueprint na you be so Russia Ukraine war be any impact on Ghana economy
into Iran Israel so be
any impact be on Ghana economy.
My friend finance minister and energy minister say
Bibia Bonnie Bia Susan so Bonnie Bia de Bebia
minus Ghana
John Mahama
I'm a mubone
any at forcing ɛne Dr. Siama ɔmo na yɛsɛ yɛde sobɔ no ba ɔmo so ɔmo simplify nkɔmmɔ na ma yɛ but the truth of the matter is that gold prices na air costo na ɛboae ɛboae number one ɛwɔ even taxes a yɛgyegyina ɛwɔ hɔ ɛsa boa yɛn ankasa gold exporter since the government has taken central role in it ana yɛwɔ mining companies a kɛseɛ a wɔn man Ghana mu a wɔn export process ne nyinaa although wɔn wɔ certain retention wɔn review na Governor Addison wɔ hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ at least wotɔn gold a ɛsɛ sɛ bank a ɛsɛ sɛ wo sika no ɛkɔkɔkɔtɔ no it has to be a Ghanaian bank. Time I heard there was an arrangement. I think 20% of almost dollar revenue and non billion crown are buying at all. So, enti say a sin interest here. Camera many fetch for any own analyst. A yargening say ye gold reserve na ye ohono. O value no say ya ne bono kofom a let us see your gross international reserves and also so kofom. That is true. And say cost runs so na eno so idea eno so boy. Command here say who ne say fuel prices so world markets eno so cost run. Say price now kind of 71. If that is correct for the day, Kradia and Nadia and then just a Socrates, because it got to 74. Whatever the case might be, as I say, oh my God, I expect to say the next 2 weeks window, no, I want to be cost. And yes, I wish a country bad, but that is exactly what's going to happen. Commerce, what's I observe exchange rate now? Interbank no still on be quoted at 10.3 something. And so the reality is that Forest Bureau no one numbers at 13.1. You know so na kasa because you know now obinya. Yeah. There is a report that says Oko Banker Unya dollars biao. Question me busa say Unya. That Unya.
That is true Unya.
Unya. So the question
even Bank of Ghana.
The question me busa say gold board na say wako ton gold. Na April one more day $490 million big good market. So $490 million ain't for at all. Now, almost through the banking system, and as the digital forex platform, established here 2024 and some ye free. So, are they using it or they are working outside it? Because almost year no on the forex digital platform, yeah, they buy 2024 no dia, and you don't be a dollar no be a ako. So, enti. Na ye kase sidi na ho de ne nkomo na ye kanin na na ye se sabi ye man ye mpeni but there were a lot of uncertainties and there was system na hunu said ye esi echo bia then the following month almost a tikumu another one beza you know, $440 or $430 million is almost and we kept telling them, "It's sustainable, camera." What the way in a goon po, and then the yen be a bank. Chance are butching a baby. Now we go to no bank, 10 point something. Now we go Bontino, and I'm 13.5, 13.1. Let's just say the year coming na no correct. Now, the revenues you come from, Kwabna. The revenues you come from. All the conversations that we had around gold. Na baby, as I say, oko pescana, udikotia, workers, car, and all of that. Oko
na unya.
Kwabna. Obia and Shiro say Nensu Sanso na Nyadia Ebekuyi Amoma. Na Osha said your buy almost drop of friend saying, you know, treasure be written. It is the reason why it is not
undersubscribed.
Yes. It is the reason why it's undersubscribed. And the system na kasano almost squeeze system na in a bit to control inflation. Ni squeeze system na sa. But we are saying so na one here the productivity is
confirm.
And you know, luckily, we be next month. So move for date in my media review but it will be July. July no to then update yen because normally
that appears when you look at we will end December not seeing any significant thing from
anything.
John Mahama in his first year.
Agenda 111 cry no one to mean completely back cry. And yes, the washers here view. The other than Kwakufuado,
Jan Hono,
Jan Akaki,
no TV met to a bizuka.
Yes, was a no Timia Travel. Na Accra bypass here and another than Kwakufuado.
Some interchange.
I mean, yes, was a no Timia. So I mean, luckily, a Tieska from what I have heard. Ye Tieska. Until Tieska, it is ongoing. Ongusuye pa. So what I say. Na feel busa say over secondary schools senior high schools especially cry na a dan ben ana mo timi asie was in common area die na ye sikra ne ye wie cry na o mo ye die ne fa ho enti eni man shada nye too good sir. It is the reason why we have to elect our opposition leader
early
enough. Start thinking number for no year no. Say I'm for very one personal interest. Any one more ye di one more china me can because oh yeah about me any panty. But if this decision no MPP as a whole na country na have every right to speak against it.
Yeah.
But recognize opposition leader. Internationally recognized opposition leader in your country.
Right.
Brings life. So now if you get somebody like Mahmoud Bawumia, then it is all all good for the country. Or criticize no offer alternatives. Or criticize no offer alternatives. Now if we can do that for 3 years before election 2028,
right?
Yeah.
It looks a bit gloomy.
Yes.
Your mom say maybe by na coming in crab land in Namna. Ye didn't come o place Kobe from the lookout is here. Senior high school intake in the Crano on Beteso.
Oh, my Becca, no, no,
oh, sir. Yes. The intake. Yes.
Right. And then this cohort, 600,000.
So I'm on the grade system.
Grade system no more introduced. About cutting crown baby off. I'm a donor to me access to senior high school.
I'm on the bay. My Becca systems and now we
need a position leader.
Or anybody can you say. Ye born Crawford Coco, and Yabasa, so say woman over. Yet I can't see him per se or mine or your Becca say, a beer, ye bomusu amano. Nemum say, nneɛma a ɛnkɔ yi a yɛnyinaa no nim sɛ ɛnkɔ yie deɛ yɛbɛtumi abɛka bi Oheneba na nneɛma a ɔmo di mirika na nsɛ na ɔmo yɛ ne nyinaa no were manifesto promises and on person to satisfy Ghanaians. And I am Ghana for a day dollar ne fuel na year politics in inti. Tina de few says a be meeting chim no ma and the money ya Sanya man a coffee more be a Ghana for Bejo Matum. But the reality ne say Sanya man only control also. Intimi say last me catch back away on the show is a bema and near med dubu or her me find your politics. Because reality no be done on you are we have much any day any year. Go to boy any decided. Petrol boy any decided. And tis any many na what they say no now they pride on and a bear cough near the idea. Untimi who near Bebawen. Nano me say papa said take no can was and say a baby and a bit me bua ban on face crisis. Yeah. And then the omo who say many na Ukraine ni Russia ni COVID ni omsema yenka ho asem. Enti ene de se de ishake kan no se bi sia yenka and ye nka Ghana bi ze Ghana ye to Ukraine bi kan bi Israel kan ye but de ne hia ye ne se wo ba ye no niema na ye fisi ye jagu ho aye susudua na sa ye fapem aye gina so na no kra fetch wo mo akro ya be ka se ye ho aye pagya ye no ayakoye ni mo bi minus no se bi ye nhihye pa ye o debt exchange no yeah. But debt exchange in a boy car as party any day wu although we are not significant there but ubia or nimse nisika ho kwa adwa bia no ana nam saade no so ne ho chi bi anto aba my MPP
any impact is significant
so what I say enti
it's affected our people
a lot nipa be baby crowd to catch us dem MPP ni but say misika you read dem into aba my buy ni bi na quickly nya gold for oil ya this share se ni ade ade omba ni nyina nkrom say hu hianti omdom de ko gold board aman bia Oheneba ni gold do so bia ya man a omu yesikafo we say gold na store of value ye todi sie say ahokyire ba ahohia bremu pa na ye de gold no kokko pesika ba ye de say to ne ton enu nti no omu ka kire ye sese ya hweye na se ne bo ne kofo a yeso so ye ho be dey e be kire ye efize wo nya sika bia nti woto anu wakoton enti saa na e be ye be durumre bia sika sembe kwadwa mu bia wo kopa bosia wo nya bi nkopa die no wa ho ode a wo nyina ya wo reserve enu so na wo mo ka kire se ne bo no kofo mu a sika wo be nya frima so be ba fom treasure bill a wo ka ho asemi hwe be bia rate ni wo ene exchange rate aba fom nti obia mpese odi ni sika be kwa akohye bia eni nyina areas aban domestically omo hwe no mbobo abosia de ye enwuma but saa ne mani nyina te kofom na rare sectors na nke ye hwese bia omo be yom kaka 24 hour economy num ne niam no ebe gina ne na so na nka ama ye sika no saa ne mani nyina ama ye se ne wo kan from time omo ba ye ye budget twam omo ye omo de unhye den hu se sector bi ade bia e koso nti we so matu ahurani any creative way employment na no ba kokram de 600 online jobs awon be telecommuting omti hana omo kwa akoye adwuma nipa dodo se ne qualify Ghana ha o kase won trafie na abefo kwa so wanya adwuma ombetimi aye even nap kokra se ne yefagum nti ye de ye kanyina ne se ye bompa ye se eja omo betimi atu anamon ba dodo no omo aye ni nyina ye niema omo pese omo de satisfy nkrofo na no na me na edrusu wetin so okachire mu se niema no so mbekwa akototo makoni niema ni nyina no sa police ni nyina omo ye free ho ba time na MPP wo no omo boy trusu se ekom wo school mu ho anuane a omo die no kra no emfata nkwala ene omo wo ho no ene ade nto mbom discover my headmasters so connect kese e wi adwene nka se mi no Oheneba ne bia ne nyasem ketwa ena de ya na emwanwan se omo so ababan mu pe omo ni se ne atie but omo de propaganda ena omo de propaganda saa na no omo kansem saa enne ena abesi wo na so yi ena niema a omo kaaye no ebia ni ho abamu a yuha ni nyina na adane tinan me ko afidis me ka chen se me nkasa omo mo niema a ndisi ka so mbeye ni ye hwesa abamu ana bibia ni ho omo kaaye a asesa ba nyame na ya adum se time a ye firi abamu no na ya yen hihye ye pa reserve ekosoro eni sikasem a yatutu ni ya ni nyina no mo beto aso they say omo areas ya omo di omo investment ko no ne ye hwese ebe pagya ye wi akuafo kra omo hye omo bo na omo se koku di omo betum ni ade na omo ko as fabu enti ye nhye da hu bibia koso bia ebe ma economy ne sa pagya apart from gold ya ye kota na ye dia bai wi aso nso nyame ya adom a mechanics say aboa ye kakra ntokwa esi ya ma bricks munum ne sa US for mu trade the war nyina ba ya ebeto NDC naso but ye twan ankasa ye omo ankasa be hyehye say ye the sectors we sika kwehye ha woba ye dibia kwehye ha koba sabre omo nya fiscal space ene omo chinchim sika ye dibu oman no contractor sika me hu say ye tua bi akwanya ye file ye say ye be ye me hu say bibi e cost all the developmental infrastructures ye ye ni nyina no ye hu say bi sika bi ahyeda akoho ti budgetary allocations omo ye ene nkakra omo de ne namu a omo ko nti ye bompa ye na ye hu say dachi bia no ze ba say ahokyere ba said o maka so mu yebitimi ahwe oman no eno ne ye hwe ne mu because covid ba ya na nado danko kufa do ka say da bi ye moye homode ne yen hyehyɛ ye pa na afi nzuzu ye mo nipa ho ba ne ye hwe ba bi ye nipa be hu ebe kwa akogina nsan na ya dwene economy no ho ye free ho no ya anti ana ene ye hyehyɛ niema even hwe 2022 ahokyere ba ha bad ye ntimi anka se bi abasa enti abamu abu ne ye hyehyɛ ya ba 2024 ne niema piki senka ye ne da so ti ho a ka niema bebre ho hene banka sesa projects ya hodo a ye hyase ye na ne nim kwan ye fa so a ye no enkane ya ho nsemu e ba ye kura na afi nkomo za ba gi sika mo ano amini mu anka se nka ye sa bi huna mane because nya na ho 8 years ya bu o man no amankane na gina so that sorry na wotwe pe wo ba ya wo se fu no kra ye ntimi nya bi mfa enso nkane ya ndi we mu nyina ye niema wanyene ba ya ka ho asem ndi ye gu so ye but ye bompa ye ze niema ba ye kama na obi a so ha fu ba ya e bi akofo mu to bi a wo so yusu bi ndi ko mbone no wasi krumo na onfa ne ho nti ye besere se o ma ji o man no mo hyehyɛ niema ni ye
yes sir amuna bo mo nyom se so bo yo so to yo so bo yo so to yo so bo yo so to yo
hana bo sa anyum no
nyom sa papa bi na boy yo na me but na enyum e wo so no
sa to nyum no bi
me so bo yo so to me ntimi nya yo han makoto ati ayela omo ya no mo ye omo no say now no they won't just want to clean the system no mo de omo nkro for abigurum Bank of Ghana omo yin nkro 400 say normal procedure probation tino yenye yes yen fa mo bi Ghana Education Service omo mo for
omo complicate wo ho ya teacher for ya dani police for egu mu
enti mi jiri say omu yin nkro for system no do mo nkro for ashem at the same time no it's like say they ahye wonsa na wo hwese be ya nya dia odi bibibi ya be ka ho the existing way na wo manage se be ya wo betimi ama system na running misana mde mi hono to say them Mr. Shak can we nyina me I'm not much into these economic but they me ti afa and they me hu ni say omo pese omo ya na nkrofo economy ni ye immediate actions bi ni ehu say omo manage economy ni ye eno no mu de brigade one cd airport to ayi so a na Oheneba say economy no if it is only based on exchange rate there and you problem papa yes
say you see me appreciate ya NHS
economy and no just a measurement ni aje o cd no dollar no swati ni aje if these are the measurement and until ebi what problems so mbete omoni omaso because ebi wo wa cd dollar yes enti ma people don't see this as a short they are yet to spend budgetary one
the contractors na how far
kono mo biaska so bia mo biaska obi mo biaska ena ko ya MPP na dia akamu de ne dwe ne amane hunu mu fi kura o mu fi kura ne and they just who jare say who cope people fufuro ye they will mind you because they will look into their own people first and sana o ma behwe o mo maka no nti Oheneba the economy for now ne de mo kan Israel ne ho anwa say mo so beka bi you know mo say Ukraine ne ho anwa ne nyina ne say ho de nka Russia Israel ne Iran to kwa de say nka de emfa ho But President Mama say Muna be and I say be affected energy in one. Hey, and them say, and also to me affect the economy. Yami who are mobile, don't fire born in chain. Amen.
Anybody, me be a as usual. Some of us are for the chin free tabby.
So was yes, we push on 4 years ago. No push on 4 years now. Isn't it?
Communist community center.
The community center no
me mama oba pani Yankroma. Dabi nyame yaduma me me dey be. Dabi fia na ye nti amako.
Wontumi na the community center.
Dabi no.
Dabi ye ma Yankroma. We say klubi so okwen we friend Yankroma. Dabi ye Yankromfo nti ye abrewa no ye sa friend no ya nti nyame yaduma Saturday. Abusuafo no mumra me sie ya abrewa kama.
Okay. Francis Di Maria ba Americans first part name you say Liverpool no yes